Welcome, guys. We are back again with another live stream with the community. Today we are going underground. And last night when we ended the stream, we kind of stayed back a little bit. You guys didn't get to see this part, but we basically what we did is we set some stuff up down below. And we'll go take a look at this down there real quick. So this is going to be brand new to myself. Some of these guys have already done some underground stuff, but yeah, here is the door. The door's already open. Let's hop down there, actually. Whoa, timber. Go back down. All right, so we stayed back last night after stream, kind of set a couple things up, and we got this ginormous door open, put in. We're going to start going in the door, so you can actually close it. Pretty cool. So there's the door. There's going to be some bricks around here, some bricks around there. And right now we just have dirt. So we're going to take these loaders, and we're going to start mining. We're going to start digging that underground. We're going to go about 10 meters in-ish, kind of. And then we're going to need to kind of spread out about 30 meters or so either direction. So that way we're able to go south. And we're able to go west, you guys can see up in the top, and then we're able to go east from all that. So we'll have 3 different chutes, so to speak. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. We did get a big loader yesterday, too, if you guys haven't caught that. Here is the big guy. I think it's like a 14-yard bucket. I think it's that one. Or that one. One of these two. I think it's that one. I think it's that one. But we have a lot to do. Yeah, the guys are back in here if you guys want to join. It is myself only tonight. Zoom is off. He's on a date night with his girl. So if you guys have tickets and stuff, I might not be able to get to it right away. It might have to be after stream, things like that. But you know what? We'll eventually get to it. I promise. To chat. Hey guys, welcome on in. Thanks for the like and share. What's up, local? What's up, Moderation? If I said that right, I'm not sure, but good day to you, sir. What's up, Quirvy? I think I said that right. Probably not. And yes, here we go again, guys. All right, we're gonna open this up so we can hear those guys and see what's going on. The people are just working hard. There's Viper again, just smacking dirt. Every time I turn and look, he's got the shovel out. And
Shuffle man.
He's just smacking dirt. Maybe that should be one of our chat emote things. Smacking dirt. Kind of a dirty thing, isn't it? Smacking dirt. All right.
Smack that dirt like you got a shovel.
Casual.
What's up?
Do you care if I build a little concrete lip around this these hoppers just to make it so you're not dropping your tires in with the dump truck?
Yeah, no, go for it. That's fine. Yeah, that's completely fine. Even if you want, there might be some wood blocks in here too. It don't matter. Concrete or wood blocks, it doesn't really matter. We'll eventually get it all changed over. But no, that's completely fine. That's completely fine for me. All right. Let's see. Today's goal, we're going to try to get inside of this. So I think what we need to do eventually is get a bunch of blocks at some point. But we need to start getting that dang thing opened up. So I'm going to go grab this big loader. And we're just going to stick it in the big hole. Forgive me if I'm talking kind of gibberish today. I've been up fairly early, so the coherentness is it might be there, it may not be there. Okay, good talk. We're doing good, Shelly. How are you? We are doing good. All right, so let's get this thing zeroed. I think it's zeroed. I think I had this zeroed last time, guys. If not, we just need to start.
You probably have to re-zero it.
Whoa! What happened there? Something happened, and all the dirt flew out of the bucket.
Compressed dirt explosion. It went everywhere.
It did. It did go everywhere. It's kind of scared of what is actually happening. I don't think this thing is on yet, but that's okay. I don't think... Viper, are you up top? Or are you back down here smacking dirt again?
Back down here, just turning on the plants.
Okay, you got the plants good? Nice. I didn't check. How was that thing doing for coal up top? I guess I didn't check that.
It's got about 3,000 pieces.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can re-zero this thing. About 3,000 pieces.
There, that should smooth that out a little bit for the loaders.
Yeah, those blocks should do wonders. Look at that. Nice little ramp there. Good job, guys.
Almost looks professional and shit.
Good job. It does look professional. Does look professional.
Almost like we know what we're doing.
I wouldn't go that far, but sure.
Make it till you make it.
So yeah, I guess I don't care if somebody else wants to grab another loader over here, and we can kind of just continue to rip into this door. Maybe another thing too, if anybody wants to maybe come out of that door, like towards us, with a couple cement blocks or wooden blocks, doesn't matter. So at least then we have something to kind of continue to stay level with. A little bit
the
better.
flat
Well,
Yeah.
wall
I'll
that I'm
build it out a
working for
bit.
you.
Yeah, just so we have something to kind of reference. Yeah, exactly. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Last night's live stream, guys, was a very, very big hit on the channel. I think as of to date, when I checked it a little bit earlier, when I was looking at some of my analytics stuff, we were sitting at over already 1,000 views on that live stream from yesterday.
They really like us.
They really like us. So that's awesome. So if you guys want to jump into, guys, join the Discord down below. Link should be down there. You got to submit a ticket. We're going to try to do something maybe a little bit different to where it maybe a little auto-generate you into another channel type thing. That way, me and Zoom don't constantly have to be checking that all the time, and just something a little bit easier to be able to do. What's up?
How long is that load?
Oh, come on.
Just put your bucket down. There you go.
Get up there.
I have the ramp pieces. I just
Yep.
needed to know how long the loader was.
Loader is that long. That's how long
Sure.
the loader is. You had a pretty good guess there. What is that, like 5 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. 6, 7. Oh, don't even start, Cash. Don't even start. Damn kids.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dennis, did you get in? Were you able to get in, bud?
No, I'm not able to. I cannot find it on Steam.
Okay. Try to, and that might be a little bit different, but try to, in the server info, I put the server that my Steam account is going on to. It might be kind of hard, especially if you're not very close to us, so that might get you pretty pingy. You might get the jitters, like you've had too much coffee. What's up, Farmer J? You spent a lot of the day watching tutorials. There you go. The other thing too is we could try to do the. Did I send you a friend request yesterday so you could join that or get into that?
Yeah, I've sent you a friend request, I think, but I think you didn't see it.
And that was in Steam, right?
Yes, Steam Casual Farmer. That's
Yep.
you, huh?
Yep. It's kind of got a goofy little like cartoon face. Bald-headed guy. That's me. What's up, share to
Honestly,
3200?
It kind of looks like Angry Dot.
Kinda-
Have you seen that guy?
Looks like who?
From the Unsubscribed podcast.
No, I guess I haven't seen it. The other one that I almost look identical to. Have you guys ever scrolled through and seen that he's a firefighter, but he does like the short reels of like he's the main character in every single aspect of the whole thing. That's what I like. He's like almost my doppelganger.
I've seen him. A lot of fun. But another one that stands out to me right away, Jerry Rig Everything.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you should check out Jerry.
Farmer, I did get
A
your.
little bit of a look-alike.
Nice. Well, I guess I got a couple doppelgangers out there. Farmer J, I did get your DM. If you wanted, you can join the server by going into the out of ore thing and submitting a ticket. You do need to be 18 years or older. But yeah, there's a way that you can get in there. You can join whenever I join. What's up, Cam26 Chase? Say that 10 times fast. But you guys
I
can.
sent you a friend request, Casual.
Okay, let me give me one quick second, and I will check that on my Steam account and see if I can get in, get you. The guy makes coolest stuff and destroys phone. I guess I've never seen this guy, this Jerry guy. I should have to look him up. Maybe we could take a look at him, see what he does. You know, the odd thing is my father's name was Jerry. Somebody can hop in this big loader if you want. I'm gonna check out my Steam real quick, and see if I can get Dennis in here. Is it Dennis or Danis?
It's Dennis.
Dennis, okay.
Like Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. Oh, I love that. I love that movie.
Classic.
Dennis the Menace. Yeah, Mr. Clean is another one. I look like Mr. Clean, 100%. All right, I'm going to throw this drone up in the air while I'm messing around with this Steam thing real quick, and just so you guys can watch that stuff. Holy cows, guys. We already got 26 freaking people in here. Let's go. Let's go. This is amazing, guys. Thank you all for coming in and, wanting to hang out. All right, let's get you guys into that mode. Right there. All right, I'm going to put the parking brake on. All right, let me check out the Steam thing and see if I can get you friends. I suppose I have to go online, though. Add friends, view friends list. There we go. All right, so I got Croons Viper. Confirm. Are you the VRIENDS, Dennis? I believe so. I'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. And Croons, I think that was the other one that was on there last night. All right, so you should be able to see that in. You should be able to join session there through Steam. Hopefully. Now that you have it, you should be able to just join session there, Dennis. Dennis. You did the Discord stuff. Just watching stuff. Yeah. So the Discord thing right now, I'm the only one at this point in time. So some of it's going to be, it might have to be after stream. I got the name. You'll come over to your sweet. Sounds good downtown. Right now it's on sale. So that you can actually probably get it cheaper right now. Got to take my parking brake off, otherwise I can't fly the drone, right? We can sell our oil that we have been producing. Can anybody tell me, is there a vertical stream as well? I really do not know. Like, I tried doing it yesterday and it didn't seem like it was working correctly with this new YouTube update thing. I'm not sure.
I've had trouble with mine the last 3 or 4 days.
Okay. Because I can't, I'm not really too worried about it, but I'm just kind of curious. All right, so we can get rid of this drone. Maybe we could run 2 loaders in that hole. Sounds good. Is a Blahid. Trying to enunciate everybody's names. No vertical at the moment, bro. All right, sounds good. It's not really that big of a deal. I just, it's there, so I try it. All right, we're gonna sell the oil barrels. Now we're rocking at a lot of money-ish. Not a whole lot, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. What's up, Northwest Farming? What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get this loader going. Where'd Velcro go? Where'd Velcro? Viper. What are you doing up there, Viper?
I'm just building some wood.
You're manning the plant up there, aren't you, bud?
It's working. Casual.
What's up? It's where I seen you loaded in there. Nice. Nice. Well, I can give you a little rundown of what we're trying to do down here. Down in the pit.
Yeah, I'm very new to the game. I have only played 25 hours.
Okay, before you make the rundown, go back up to the top there. There's a container. It'll be like your right-hand side. Go into that and grab 1 shovel and 1 pickaxe.
Did you refill it after yesterday?
I did.
The red one? This one?
Yep, it looks like a cargo container. Technically it doesn't say anything, but most People call me Blowheed. Gotcha, Blowheed. Farmer, what we got running in the plant right now? It looks like we're pulling out some coal and some pay dirt, and probably a little bit of dirt. But I think I'll run up top so you guys can see the mine. Actually, I'll just throw the drone up.
I am ready.
All right, so you can come down. I'll kind of give you a little rundown. You can come down to this loader. And I think Velcro. What do you want? Why do I keep calling you Velcro? You're not Velcro. You're Viper. You can hop into the loader. Okay, and then you're gonna see like up in the top right, there's like a little GPS marker, right? Or a little bit. There's 2 screens. So if you come over to this direction, over here to where I'm running, to where Viper's at, and set your loader up on top of this. Don't go into it, but just set it down on here. Probably have to figure out your keybinds. Your parking brake might be on, so the keybinds might be the thing that's going to trip you up for a little bit. But you just come on here. Don't go into this quite yet, but just set. Then what you'll do is curl your bucket all the way back. Now set it all the way down. Now curl it forward just a bit. Keep going. Now lift your bucket
So
up.
that little bucket on the red line looks flat.
Yep, that little red line, it'll be the left-hand side. It's going to look relatively flat, and then you can zero out your bucket, which you probably don't have keybind. So that's going to be in your settings in controls, and that's going to be under loader. No, is it loader?
I'm gonna look for.
At the very bottom of loader, sir.
Very bottom. And then you're going to, actually, whoops. Actually, it's not under that. It's under... Where the heck is it? I don't think it's under loader. I'm looking for the GPS thing, right? Paper tunnel truck grader? Is it truck grader?
Set 0 GPS under general controls for keyboard.
There you go. General controls for keyboard. So did you get that?
I play with the Xbox
Controller? Okay. So you can do you have a mouse or a keyboard next ads or anything like that? You can keybind it to like 0 on your number pad or something that's kind of familiar, so that way that when you're gonna level it, you'll have to do it per vehicle. But that's how we're gonna kind of keep level grade to everything.
I'm in loader now and control loader, and then
Control loader, then keyboard.
yeah.
Or no, it's under vehicle, right? Vehicle. You need to go to the vehicle, and then it should be all the way at the very bottom. So keyboard, so it would be vehicle, keyboard, and then all the way at the bottom, it should say vehicle set 0 GPS. You're going to want to turn...
Yes, I found it. Yes, I found it.
Put that to something on your keyboard, so that way when you hop back into like a loader or even a dozer or anything like that in the future, that will be your reset button, and that's how you're going to reset that line so it's pretty flat. And then your goal is...
Then press to access key, yeah.
Yep. So then when you're back out of that after you saved it... What's up, Z-Man? You're at dinner, but you'll mod at dinner. Don't let the girly friend catch you. Shelly, this is Out of Ore. Which game do you like more, FS25 or Out of Ore or SnowRunner? Right now, I am really digging Out of Ore just because we're rocking with a bunch of people here. This is fun.
I have set a number in it,
right,
and then save.
Yep,
What
yep.
tickles your brain?
Yep. So and the vehicle. So then when
Confirm, yes.
Yep. Yeah, I'll eventually play some more SnowRunner show. Sure.
I made a boo boo.
Uh-oh. Did you just leave?
Yes.
I'm just gonna back this up out of the way so other people can get in here, but we got that kind of figured out. There we go. I do wish they would kind of change that though, because that is kind of close by. I had mishaps that sometimes too. I have to double check everything. All right. Do. All right, these guys are working on building this wall out. So you guys have taken over everything. What do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want me to do?
Do you want your loader back?
No, that's fine. You run the loader.
Go back to placing blocks with Viper and smacking dirt.
Oh, I mean, it's completely up to you, man. If you feel like you want to smack some dirt today, smack some dirt.
All right.
If you don't,
I'll let you have your loader.
Okay. All right, that other loader, Dennis, I parked it back over there by the fuel truck. So what is your favorite game of all time, boy? Favorite game of all time? That's actually pretty tough. Really don't know what my favorite game of all times is. I'd have to think on that to see like what it is.
Might be easier to start with what genre you find is best interesting.
Yeah, but so I grew up in the age of, so my grandma had the old Nintendo, right? Old school Nintendo with this, all it was the AB button and your like D-pad, so your up, down, left, right buttons. And we would play the game called Punch Out or Knockout or whatever it was called. It was with like the Mike Tyson, I believe, or even Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt was pretty fun back in the day. And then I grew up with the Sega, Genesis, and then went to Xbox, and then my buddy had a PlayStation, and he even had what the heck was that game console called? Oh, why am I drawing a blank on it now?
Neo Geo?
What's that?
Neo Geo?
Nope. N64. He had N64 for a while, and then we'd play GoldenEye. And back in the day, that was pretty sick.
God bless GoldenEye.
God bless GoldenEye. But the crazy thing is, some of you are probably, I'm not going to push it, but I think some of you are probably around my same age-ish. But do you guys remember Halo? Halo Wars? I think it was Halo Wars. When we would have LAN parties. And I kid you not, whatever the max Xboxes you could have hooked up to that thing, we had it hooked up. I think there was like 16 players. I think it was at 4, 8. Yeah, it was teams of 4, right? 4 of them. And we would have LAN parties at my buddy's place. Oh man, that was like
Peak.
that was like peak
gaming with the homies.
gaming right there. Stay up all night playing a little bit of Oh, that was fun. Those were the days, I'm telling you.
Then you remember the first time you were playing Halo with your 5 buddies at 4 a.m. in the morning when the flood burst through the wall for the first time.
Yeah.
And everybody simultaneously screamed and woke up the entire house.
You're just north of 50. Jeez, we got a couple 50-year-olds in here. Jeez, you guys are like antiques.
I'm 38.
Dang, nice. Yeah, so we're all relatively the same age.
I think big moving dirt digging machines, it has a certain age category. You're either 5 or 50.
Something like that.
I'm
Definitely.
a crane operator in real.
Oh gosh, now we got a crane operator in real life, and we have a actual underground. What is your job professions again?
Tunnel survey.
A tunnel surveyor. Survey. Yeah, definitely, that is all accurate. You are either that like age of like, ooh, look at this big truck I got, toy truck, and you zoom it around on the carpet, or you're doing this, right?
They don't let me drive the trucks at work, so yeah.
So this is what I'm doing. They're like, you do not get to drive trucks at work. You guys are a bunch of young people in chat. Jeez. All right, what's considered 10 meters in? Since there's no like,
A block is 6 feet.
a block is 6 feet. Okay, well that gives a pretty good estimation. We'll have to kind of
At least
potentially.
that's my estimate, because you can walk through a 1 block gap.
Okay. So I mean,
Let's go
even
10 blocks in.
10 blocks in. Sure, that sounds good.
Yeah. Use that as the measurement device. That way we don't have to worry about it. Feet, meters,
correct.
20 blocks.
Just do blocks. Heck yeah.
We're about 5 in right now.
We're right at 5.
Nice. Okay, so do we want to? Are we gonna do brick at the very tip top as well? At the very like the roof of that,
Do you want
or
to do that, or do you want
do
to
we-
use that mesh?
that's what I'm wondering. Do we want to use the concrete for this portion of it, and then when we start doing the tunneling, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do concrete initially, and then switch to the mesh eventually.
Okay, because I think what's gonna happen is we'll have to set the mesh, and then we might need to dynamite. Whoa! We might have to dynamite the roof line.
Your loader should reach that roof.
Okay. Try not to call me. All these people are like, I'm young. I'm young. Don't call me young. 25 is young. 25 is young.
That's
Yeah,
when
it
the
hurt.
warranty
Tell them.
expires, though. The warranty runs out at 25.
That is true. That is true. You end up your body eventually just starts telling you things that you probably shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have done that
It's
today.
Hey, remember all that dumb stuff you did as a teenager? Now you're
Right.
gonna pay for it.
Right. Dennis, if you have any other questions on like how to do something, or you get a question of like resetting or anything like that, these guys are pretty knowledgeable. More so than I am actually on most of the stuff. So by no means am I the expert around here. Jeez, oh Pete, man. We got the old fart in town. Old fart in chat. We're gonna need to get some old fart emotes in here too as well. I think smacking dirt, and old farts. But you know what? I just seen like the new study of they're basically saying people that play video games even in their older years type thing, it's actually good for them because it keeps their mind working, keeps their mind young in a way. Especially doing like puzzle games or like crosswords, even crosswords, but like games that are like you gotta try to solve things in a way, like
The Sudoku puzzles and stuff.
yeah,
like that.
yeah. You know, they're saying do that stuff because the mind, will thrive better by doing that. There is an age limit. 18 is the age limit to join the server. Whoa, he's coming at me. Whoa!
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, all right. You're good. You've built loads of plants, and your last one had was set up for everything. Nice. Right now, our plant that's up top is basically just catching pay dirt and coal. And we are auto selling the dirt, just so we don't have to deal with that. It's all good if you can't joke with friends. You just have to watch. Some people can't handle it. Yeah, I'm kind of a jokester. Always have been. Always been a jokester. So typically, if I say something that might come across rude, I'm usually not trying to be rude. Sometimes it's my ignorance too.
Unless he is.
Right, unless I'm seriously trying to be rude, I'll let you know for sure. Like, I don't shy away from that stuff, but I do joke quite a bit, so I might come off sometimes as an a-hole. I hope I don't, but it can happen. I love this. We're just backing up blind, and we're just making sure everybody else sees us coming, and then they move out of the way.
I was hoping they'd get those, get the mirrors working.
9,999 bars is well worth over $1 million. Right now we gotta I forgot to show you guys the plant up top, didn't I? Somebody was asking in here what we had going, and I was like, then I got distracted, like a squirrel moment. Squirrel. Look at these guys. You don't know this game? What are you actually doing? So right now, you're basically mining for different types of ores in the ground. So like right now specifically, what we are capturing out of the ground is gold and is it iron? Right? Is that what it is? Gold, iron, and then you'll get diamonds, and rubies out of the material right now. Yeah. But there's different stuff in here. So there's going to be like iron ores. There's different ores that you find in the game, and then you mine for them. It's basically you dig holes, you make a mining operation, you make money, and you get to hang out and dig holes with friends. Some people might find this game completely boring, but I mean, that's okay.
That just means they're not playing
awesome.
with great people.
You know, but that's kind of the reason why I wanted to start a little server like this, because I was like, you know, as much as I want to play this like and create like the content that I have created with like Farm Sim, I'm like, you know what? Why not jump in here and see if I can build a community? Split 2 Gaming's another great content creator. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have. He knows a lot more than I do. Who's some other ones? Velcro's another one, I think, that kind of helps Split 2 Gaming. He's kind of the big one in the field of out of ore, and we're just trying to follow on his footsteps. Digging holes with friends, it is great. It is fun. The wife says I word things wrong and people don't take it. People take it wrong. Yeah, you know what's the worst is when I joke enough, and I've been married to my wife for 17 years, and sometimes she can't even. She probably can, but she tells me that she doesn't sometimes know if I'm being sarcastic or not. Let's see. Do I need to go up higher with this bucket?
That should be 10
reach
there, farm.
as high as you can. That last one that you had there was 10.
Yeah, it was. For sure.
Okay, so that was 10 in. All right, so now we can start working our way. What are we doing? So if we did 10 in, what's the equivalent if we did 10? Do you want to do, would that be like 25 to the right and 25 to the left? I'm just right in the way. I'm going. Me and
I
Dennis.
feel like 10's not far enough looking at it.
What's up, Steven? How's it going? What's that?
I feel like 10's not far enough now looking at it.
10's not far enough in.
It doesn't feel like it. But what's your
Well,
opinion?
let's dig straight in for now,
And-
and then go from there and see what it looks like.
Yeah, we can most definitely do that.
Try to extend that concrete support system underneath all of our overhead drive paths, and then open it up. Maybe it would be a safety concern we could consider.
All right, who let this guy in? Who let this guy in? What about safety? What are you talking about?
Hey, Stu left a memo he's going to be late. He left an
yeah.
action item. I just read it out. That's all.
I was looking over like Stu left something, and me and Dennis just collided. Good thing there's not. Good thing there's not damage to be had on this stuff.
Safety hazard.
Yeah. Nobody found the beeps.
There's just paperwork. That's all.
Where are you from? Overseas? No, I'm from the United States. Well, depends on where you're from. But I'm in America, United States of America. I'm in Iowa specifically. We did. I was actually up at 4 a.m. this morning, running a payloader from 4. I actually got to work at 5, but from 5 a.m. till I think I left at 3. So I was in the loader straight for that many hours, just moving snow. It was not fun. And then I come here and I'm in another loader. Funny how that works.
lot of snow in Iowa?
No. Well, we had a kind of a blizzard snow squall thing going on in my local area. So I don't even know the exact inches of snow because it's very hard to measure when the wind is blowing at 60 miles an hour. But there was definitely a lot of snow to move, but I don't know the exact amount at this point in time. Not as much as Damocles. Yesterday he said he moved like 4 feet of snow, and he's like, that's like normal. That's a normal day in Canada.
Tuesday. We call it Tuesday.
That was a normal Tuesday. I hate Tuesdays.
Casual. Do you
Me
want to
too.
try to scrape that left wall a little bit?
Yep, most certainly, sir. Do.
Piper and I are making our little cubby hole so we can stay in here out of the way.
Ah! Trying to scrape.
At least you get snow here in Belgium. No snow.
No snow in Belgium.
No, it's like, yeah, I think 6 degrees Celsius here today.
Oh, gosh! This should not be a thing, to be able to read chat and operate heavy equipment, guys. We are getting wind gusts about 20 to 50 miles an hour. I think you guys, where you're at there, local, I think you guys are kind of getting what we just had the other day. Some of it. Everyone get your safety gear on. I think OSHA is here. It's actually MSHA when you're dealing with mining operations, but OSHA still can come. I'm not sure what it is there in Canada. Are they still considered MSHA, mining safety
We just
inspectors?
have, occupational health and safety as a
So,
overall
OSHA.
reaching thing.
So OSHA in Canada. So in the United States, there's actually MSHA and there's OSHA. MSHA is like your mining safety and hazard and all that kind of stuff, where they're like strictly mining. But then there's OSHA, which still can go to the mines, but they cover more of like your industrial, your construction, non-mining stuff in the United States.
And up here, I guess, we have safety, which is OSHA, Occupational Health and Safety. And then there's individual inspection, and like the government runs the regulation side of things, which would be the Minerals Act down there, I guess.
Okay. Look at you two. You guys are like gonna pop out and scare me, are you?
I've contemplated setting a block behind you, but I haven't.
Oh, goodness gracious. I gotta watch out for you two.
We haven't tried burying you yet while you're doing an outbreak
Whoa!
yet.
What is happening? Goodness gracious. There's a boo-boo outside the big door. There miraculously just ended up being some dirt there.
I'm just going to get the roller.
Yeah, just roll that
Must
baby
have
down.
Yeah, you might want the roller for this one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was just backing out. Must have had some spillover when I was bouncing up backwards. Getting everything from the Great Lakes. Snow effect, we're getting up to 1 to 3 feet of snow. God, the last time I heard about feet of snow, I just wanted to curl up and cry. Because the worst part, like, I don't mind the snow. I never really minded the snow. But ever since I started working where I work right now, moving snow sucks because I had to deal with the traffic. And people that drive vehicles and you're stuck. People that drive vehicles and they're like, oh, I can scoot by you while you're driving an end loader uptown, on a main street and blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of precaution things you got to deal with doing that. And today was one of those days where like people are just being stupid. It's a blizzard out, for God's sakes. And you guys are out here trying to be like, oh, what's going on in town?
Everybody's trying to be a hero.
Yeah. Everybody just seeing like, what's everybody doing? Like, I got nothing better to do but drive around and just see what's going on. Like the old retired folk where they're like, what do you want to do today? I don't know. Let's go drive around and just like
drive.
annoy people today, Sorry for anybody that's like close to retirement in chat. You're going to be that someday. Your puppy keeps dragging you into the snow? How big's your puppy? Jeez, oh, Pete. If your puppy's dragging you into snow, you better start eating some protein. Love feed of snow? If I didn't have to move it, I would love feed of snow as well, to be honest with you.
After you're done moving it, then you can go play in it. That's what snowmobiles are for.
Yeah, well, our problem here is there usually hasn't been a whole lot of snow, so to speak of, to even... Goodness gracious. To even be worth buying...
Real nice.
Worth buying anything. Like a snowmobile.
Yeah. It's
Because-
not something you
Right,
regularly
gotta
get to
get
play
like
with.
$300 feeder so you can run it on minimum.
Yeah, like so like where we're at, there's a lot of people that have like they'll go out like west towards the mountains, and you know those snowmobiles are designed. They kind of tune them to run in the higher altitudes. So when they run them down here in the lower altitudes, it can mess with their fuel injection and all that kind of stuff. So you typically don't see some of the snowmobiles around here like we have. We've got a lot of UTVs or all-terrain like the like Polaris Rangers and things like that. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, what am I running into? What am I running into?
Door.
Ah, what's going on here?
Just the wall. Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry about the wall. Yeah, come on.
It'll only shred the tire halfway.
Yeah, we can get new tires. Ow, ow, what, ow, come on. Oh my goodness. All right, have we made it any further than like 20 minutes ago? Oh, hey, speaking of 20 minutes ago, guys, I better probably turn on... Thanks for the reminder. Autosave every 30 minutes. And I better save the game. So I'm going to save the game quick, guys.
Copy that.
He's a little German Shepherd, 12 weeks old. He's about 20 to 30 pounds. I've had none to drink. I'm just running on low sleep, so I'm like, that's why I was grinding up against the wall, is because I'm running on low sleep, you know, minimum sleep. So I don't know if you guys get this way as well.
Tired of loaders.
Yeah, I'm just tired of loaders, you know? I don't know if you guys get this way or not, but like last night I laid down in bed knowing that I needed to get up early. I kind of went to bed a little bit earlier than normal, but then I laid in bed and felt like I didn't sleep. Does anybody else get that way sometimes?
If I go to bed before midnight, I do not go to bed. I can't sleep. I'll just lay there.
Like I had the football game on last night and that was too loud, so then I turned it to something boring that like something my wife would watch, and that kind of put me to sleep. And then she came to bed and then I was like I'm like, okay, well I'm still like awake and this is not working. So then I just laid there and was like, I really hope that I can function in the morning. What am I getting caught on here? Nothing? I thought there was maybe a little dirt piece there or something. All right, we're overloaded. We're overloaded. You got 5 hours last night, and today I'm feeling dead. How many of you guys can like function? Like, what's your normal functioning hours? Like, what kind of sleep do you have to get to be able to feel like you're not a zombie?
4 to 5.
45 hours. I sleep.
4 to 5.
Oh, 4 to 5. Well, 45 hours sounds better. Like you just went nocturnal. Like you just went into like a you went hibernation mode.
Sometimes that happens. You know, you get burned out at work for a month straight, and then they finally give you a couple days off, and you just sleep for 3 days.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. Been there before, where you just work. Yeah, this.
Plow snow for 72 hours without sleeping.
Yeah, that's a long time. This summer, I had to be at work for 50. I was at work for like 42 hours, but I think I was like awake for 56 hours or something like that. So it was like a Sunday night, and I didn't get to bed till like a Tuesday late at night, like 8:30ish or so. That was not fun. You can get 3 to 5 hours to function. You know, they say that that's like those people that can like function on low hours of sleep. You guys are special. Like there's like I don't even know what the terminology would be. Not like a I don't want to sound rude, but kind of like a how do I want to put this? I need to be careful how I put this.
Just let it rip.
Let it rip, tater chip. Whoa! All right. Well, sorry. Coming
That
at
sounds
you.
like another mess outside.
No mess outside. Like so, people that can function on low amounts of sleep, like 2-3 hours, 4 hours, like you guys have like a special ability. You know what I mean? Like you have that like. I don't want to say you're special because you're not special, but you just have a different gene in you or something that just you're able to function like that. And I envy some of those people that can function on those 2-3 hours, 4 hours of sleep, because I cannot function very well. Are we there yet?
Almost. Just a couple thousand more blocks to go.
Couple thousand more blocks to go. This. Oof. Hey, I forgot to put my hazard lights on. There, now you can see me better. You don't mind how I say it? Yeah. I know you might not mind how I say it, but it might be the other thing that happens, you know, I say it and then this is on YouTube and then YouTube's like, "Hey, what did you say?" You never wake up refreshed? Dude, that kind of stinks. Very little deep sleep. I've been getting some pretty good sleep as of late, but last night obviously was just one of those, didn't get a whole lot of sleep. That's okay. I'll probably crash pretty hard tonight. Uh-oh, we're low on fuel. Maybe we could have like little offices in those doors.
Well, I figured we'd put these down through every, 15, 20 blocks. See
Just
if
a
you
little-
see what coming, you can duck in and hide.
Yeah, get away, like hide and then jump out when nobody sees you there.
Hide
Surprise!
it back and place a block in front of them coming up through.
All right, somebody can hop into this loader. I'm gonna put some fuel on, but I'm gonna head up to the plant up top and see how that's all functioning.
Everything's running good.
Everything's running good. What do we got for material in there?
We got a little over 1,000 gold, and I think 500 silica,
Okay.
and then I transferred over rubies and diamonds and
Nice.
put them into the thing.
And then I think there was probably another stack of oil in the oil pump over there. Because when
I'll run over and check it.
Because when I took that one out earlier, there was, oh gosh. When I took one out earlier, there was, it was like 7,500, so there's probably a full stack there. Boom, boom. Did we ever figure, do we want to set a spot for the, another coal like power plant just on the outside of this, and then we can start running wiring?
I could start running wire even from the plant down on the floor there.
Okay. Because what I'm possibly thinking is what we could do. Do they make like a half block?
No, they
I do
don't.
not think so.
Okay. So what if we put is there a way, what am I looking at here for material? So is there a way to put like the concrete floor, right? And then you snap that to the back side of the block. Catch what I'm saying? So you're basically going to make like a, almost like a little tunnel within the wall, but you're still going to have block on the outside. That makes sense? So you're going to take one
quite.
full... Okay, so you're going to take... Here, I'll just park this. So let me grab concrete floor. That should work. Oh, you can't rotate that. Dang it. What about the concrete wall? Right there. So if we did... Whoops, I don't want that many. I just want like 10 just to show you. Alright, so if we took the hammer... So like right above the door. Let's just say right above the door. So we'll take this first one out. Right here. And then we'll put... Does that work? Let's see. So what I'm trying to do... Not sure how that's going to work. Actually, that might work perfect. So if you take that back to there... And then you'd have to take... So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm going to make a space, right, to run the power cable in. You know what I mean? So the power cable isn't visible from the outside.
Gotcha.
It's going to be
Like entire chain.
Yeah, like a channel. Yeah, exactly. It's going to...
You want me to kind of be the electrician and wire it up?
Most certainly. If that's what you want to... If that's what you feel like you want to do, heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Am I ready for 2026? Boy, I think so. I mean, whether I'm ready or not, I'm here. You know what I mean? Oops, I didn't mean to. Here, I can. Let me go drop. Let me get this into the loader. I have some of those concrete walls. Can I just stack them on top of each other? Maybe. Do. Right? So you're going to want it to be like that. Is that a block behind you? Did I do that right? To your right, Viper? Is that right?
So there was a full block, and now that is on that edge.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know that you're going to change it by any means because it's going to snap to the front side of it. I don't think you'll get it to snap to the back side.
There you go. Like that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that, but like so this is my thought. It can still be just the void, right? So let me go grab. I think there's a couple lights over here. So all it'd be kind of cool is to be able to just hide the wires basically, and then you would put your light fixture on the face of the wall portion, so that way you can see things. Wall mounted light. You know what I'm saying? So light would go. So you'd put. I'm just gonna, for instance, I'm gonna put a light right there, right? So then your wires would run inside. That work? Or do they already hide them? I guess that don't look too bad if you just put them to the rooftop. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Tell me if I'm overthinking this, guys.
I think we could just do it like that. Run them up high.
Leave them
out
out
of
top.
the way of the loader.
Yeah, then we don't have to do the extra work of trying to recess anything. All right, Cher, thanks for stopping by. You get some sleep. Steven, like I said, 2026 is coming whether we like it or not. So it's not like it's anything that I can, you know what I mean? Like I'm ready for it regardless. All right, so are we just gonna go with blocks then? We're gonna leave everything as it was. Excuse me.
Yeah, we will. I'll
Okay.
just go with blocks.
I'm gonna smash these walls, and then we can just do blocks back in there. Let you do your thing. I'll go put the walls. Okay, I got some concrete blocks here. Do. Come on, get in there. There's that. Here, I'm just gonna put those there. You just want to pick them up. All right, I'm gonna go put those concrete walls and the lights back into the storage unit. Has anybody got big plans for New Year's Eve? What's everybody got going on?
Digging dirt.
Digging dirt? I don't know what you're doing.
Falling down on ice skates.
Ooh, that sounds like it's gonna hurt. Although you are from Canada, so you probably know how to ice skate. So
It's where we store the maple syrup is in the rear end.
what? Gives you the cushion. Just watching the ball drop? That's all right. I'll probably try to sneak a live stream in like during the day ish, and then probably hang out with the wife afterwards and the kids. Mr. Winston in here is like, what's that ruckus in here? My 75-pound golden doodle is in here right now with me. Big boy. He's a big boy. What's up, bud? What are you doing? And Snow Runner. Did Mom stick you in here? How come Mom put you in here? Oh, they went to the... Oh, my gosh. I think it's because I got too much speed and the thing bounces out over here. This is my bad. You're out here because they're going to the fitness center. They're going to go run around with the kids. I just about started dumping that because I was reading chat too soon. I'll be digging coal New Year's Eve night shift. In real life? I mean, that's what I'm assuming. In real life? Boy, you know, I envy you. No, I don't envy. I shouldn't say I envy. Like, I'm appreciative of the people that actually do this type of line of work. And you guys put yourself in, well, you used to put yourself in a lot of harm's way with but things have really gotten better, even though there is a lot of risk with doing it. But, yeah, that's one thing. You know, I don't have any coal mines or anything like that around my area. What am I hitting? Been there 14 years. I think it's that first dip, like that center dip. It looks like it's fairly low.
Yeah, I'll get some dirt in it.
So I could grab a little bucket and we could smash that down. 14 years. So how do you like it? I mean, is that something? I mean, do you see that as your like forever job? Let's see, who just joined? Fisk? You just joined? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got room for you. Bum bum. Farming. Farm simming. Look at this guy go.
Considered dirt farming?
This could be considered dirt farming, yeah. Most certainly could be.
Pretty sure my job, I actually am dirt farming or work at a dirt factory.
So, that's a real job, dirt farming.
I work for a peat moss plant, so I'm literally bagging dirt.
The money is good, and it allows me to give my kids' granddaughters a decent life. Yeah, that's one thing that I always strive for, is to make sure that my family can, my family's, my kids and my wife, can have what they want to have for the most part. Sometimes you got to tell them no, but I think that's probably anybody's, any husband's kind of goal as a husband, or even, a father, is just to make sure that the kids and the wife, have the things that they need. I think you're paid more in Australian coal mines than in U.S. or Canada. What? Is there a lot of coal mines in Australia? Oh. All right, gentlemen, at what point do we want to start? What are we at for numbers here? Blocks
I'd have to
going
count.
out. Well, I think we were at 10 on that left side, right? Boom, 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 boom. We got Ludafisk joining us. I mean, Ludacris. Ludacris is in the house.
The floor
Oh,
is,
Ludafisk.
12 blocks.
I've never ate Ludafisk ever. Even though I am...
I smelt it as a child at Christmas, and I said nope.
Yeah, I've never eaten it. It does not look pleasing to me at all.
I
Ugh.
have to Google a new food. I just found it, but apparently.
Ludafisk? Oh,
Very Norwegian family.
very, very Norwegian. Yes. Ludafisk. It, think of it like a very flaky fish, with a combination of like pudding or
Is
jelly.
it that
Yeah, pudding.
crazy dried fish?
Yeah, it's typically dry. If it's like a jelly or like pudding, I think it's was it cooked too long or not cooked long enough or something like that, and it doesn't taste as good as when it's like flaky.
I don't know. Don't they soak it in brine or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen it in their canned. It's gross.
I just kind of I don't eat it. I just don't eat it. I've seen it. I've never ate it. I'm 50% Norwegian. Yeah, I've never. It's nothing that's like on my top of like, oh, I want to try that food. You know. All right. So we got Fisk. Do you want to be called Fisk or what do you want to be called? What's your handle, man?
Yeah, Fisk works. Yeah, that'll work.
Fisk.
Fisk or John or whatever. Fisk
Luda
John.
Luda Fisk. We'll call him Luda Fisk. Luda.
There we go.
All right, so kind of a rundown of what we're doing here. Obviously, we're going under the mountain here. We're just basically making our way in. These guys are kind of working on just building like the outer walls out to about the end of this pylon right here, ish, in this area. So they're going to do that on this side and that far right side. You played the game before, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I've been watching the stream too, so.
Okay. So if you want to, you can hop in that other end loader, and just start going in here and start hauling out dirt. Start working with these guys. I think what I might do is I might, the end loader should be back there. Oh, you need a pickaxe and a shovel. Come over to this so you don't have to run up top.
I grabbed them up
Okay,
top already.
you did? Perfect. So yeah, you can hop into this loader right there, and you can start going to town in there and start taking that stuff out. Those guys will kind of get you to that point of where we're going to start going to the south and the east and the west when we get in there. I think we're getting fairly close, and what I might go do is I might go grab that big backhoe up there, and I might go dink around with this bench right up here. Did I put the backhoe away? Where did I put the backhoe at?
I think you put it away.
Yeah, you put it away.
10-4. Good thing we got you guys, because I got the brain of a goldfish. All right, so I need to go. Did you sell that oil, or was there still a stack up there?
Oh,
Viper?
I grabbed it. I haven't sold it yet, but I can.
Go ahead and sell that barrel, the full barrel. Excuse me. And then I think I'm going to go check the wash plant up here and see how that's going. Chat, thank you guys for everybody that's in here. This is amazing. These last live streams we've been doing have been phenomenal. I've gotten a lot of people in here just hanging out, chit chat, and all that kind of stuff. It is amazing. I do greatly appreciate you guys doing that. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, Tell your friends about it. Hopefully some of you guys can join in with us. We are just building this, and again, we've gotten two new people in here. Two new people in here for sure. And we have room for more. I did up it to 10 people as of right now because I do know that there's going to be more people as we move forward. So we're sitting at 10 people that we're going to continue to test this, but we can have upwards to 16 people at max in here. So yeah, we got plenty of room to get going, although I might keep it at 10 for right now just because there isn't a whole lot of room. We start getting a lot of people down in the mine and it gets congested.
I don't want to steal your shovel in this area. If you could flatten that out around the area, that
let's check this
space to the left of the door.
Let's check the rest of this out and see how everything is working here. Make sure we get enough coal in here. We do. So you know what we could do? We're going to take this quest right here, 27,000. Fire up the crusher. We could take this one. 27,000. So let's take that. You want to start this quest? Heck yeah. All right, so then we're going to steal, because we got a lot of coal coming out of there. We're going to steal those two. We'll slide that over. And let's just sell them right away. Hopefully we can get, we got about another 7,000, so about another stack.
Rubber on rubber.
We might be able to steal some stuff down below too. If you did a SnowRunner multiplayer stream, would it be starting over or a continued save? Ooh, that'd be a good question. I guess that'd be kind of something to see how many people would want to join. Would be the one thing, you know. How many people would want to join the SnowRunner? How many people can you have in the SnowRunner? Multiplayer. I guess I've never done that. So for me, since I've hardly ever played the game, for the most part, it would almost be like a starting over, anyways, right? All right, this is the diamonds in the skies. We should probably put up 2 more wash plants. We could probably put up 2 more of that, and then we could do rubies. Right, we could do rubies and let's put 2 of those up. Let's put 2 more. I might need to get some blocks. You'd want to join, but I'm underage. Yeah, and unfortunately, I think I need to stick to some of that stuff. That's kind of the thing about it, just because it protects us.
While you're up there, could you grab the excavator? We may need that to take over some of the overburden down.
Yeah, I'm just up here. I will drop it down to you guys. Give me 1 quick second. Oh, I probably won't be able to drop it that far.
One?
The small one should be in the box or in the storage unit down there. I grabbed the big one, so the small one should be in the storage unit, if that's what you're needing.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay, I'm just setting up a couple more wash plants up at the top. Do-do-do. Like a soul. Come on. Snap, baby. Snap. Got
Sorry, Viper.
Just for up here, use it.
All right, let's
On
grab
the right side, actually, I think it's
2
mostly out of my reach. I think
wash
the left side I
plants.
can finish up with the loader.
So I need 2 of those. 2.
We might not be able to go as far back here because we're undermining our orange pylons up top. So we'll take away our road up top there.
All right, let's take an assessment of that.
All right, so I think what we'll do is we're going to keep the right side. We'll grab the diamonds out of here. We'll just cancel all this. We'll take
step
the
wall
diamonds,
forward 1 extra step there on either side of the door.
and
Try
then
to
we'll
take that into account.
Can we split the rubies? There we go. Let's split the rubies.
We were going to widen the section of road anyway, so
Rubies?
I think we could probably just shear a little. Well, I don't know.
There we go. And then we want diamonds.
I'll come up top there.
I think I'm standing on the corner right now.
Oh, I forgot to split those.
Yeah, it is a bit of a chunk of the road. It's probably about a meter.
Still left a little bit if you want to be on the corner.
Diamonds in the skies.
Yeah. So, right about where I'm standing, I think I'm in line with the 2 walls. So this would be where we'd clip out to
Need to grab the
if
rubies.
we went straight down, which means we just got to widen this a little bit more because that was the plan.
Yeah, I could use the loader and widen this out if you wanted.
That's what the boss asked for yesterday. Casual wants to be able to bring the big trucks down this route, so maybe take out 3.5, 4 blocks on this side, and that would open it up.
Yeah, we can prep for that just because I don't know what we're going to come into down below and how we're going to kind of finalize everything. So I think if we at least have access to be able to get the big trucks in and out up to the main mine or the main plant would probably be good. Kind of plan for that right now rather than later. Look at these guys. These guys are like strategic down here. They're like putting out blocks and just count. I'd just be eyeballing that shit. You're like, what's going on, man? Thanks to whoever subscribed to the channel. Not sure if you guys are on the live stream or some other video you guys are watching, but greatly appreciate it. Either way. All right, we're going to sell a bunch of stuff.
All right, so we're lower ramps to 7 blocks wide currently, and I think we're about 4 up at the top. So yeah, we got some widening to do.
All right, we're sitting. Already did. Yes. No, I had something pop up on my chat that shows me, but I don't have anything that pops up and like says anything because I just don't have that set up yet. Just haven't had a lot of time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the. The oil that we have over yonder. And then we need to finish getting the rest of that coal. And then we'll get some more XP. Things like that. Hey guys, would we have any use for that big front, like the front scoop bucket excavator?
I'm gonna take a smoke break, guys.
Okay. You only got 15. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You can take as long as you want. Oh. Make sure you punch out first.
No problem.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do you guys want a front load, the front scoop bucket at all?
Is it tall enough to like reach up and scrape walls? Like we're kind of doing a top-down excavation here.
You know, honestly,
would that be good for flattening a wall?
I honestly do not know. I don't know for sure like what the reach would be. I mean, you could do it with a long reach boom, but you're not going to have a very good you know what I mean? You won't have a very good ability to like face it, basically.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
Very high up this wall here.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have one, but.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if we don't need one right now, I got the bigger backhoe that would reach further down. You want the big backhoe? I have it here in my inventory.
Just give me a few minutes here. We might be good.
All right, Shelly, thanks for hanging out. Greatly appreciate you. Have a good night. Sorry, what was that? You're good for now?
Just give me a few minutes. I might be good.
He's like, I got my pickaxe. I'm here. I'm here for the challenge. The big loader might be able to reach that. Part of that on the side there. The one that somebody's running. One of the big loaders. Do you guys want another big loader that we have? Because we could get one of those and get rid of one of the smaller ones, and then we at least have 2. We'd have 2 of the bigger excavators. Or the bigger loaders. Where is the loader? What is that one?
Both of the same size loaders inside the tunneling excavation. That means you have consistency.
L11.
Off this L10, or if you want to get rid of the older one, we can. But I think somebody's a little attached to their pink wheels.
Yeah, well, that's
my color scheme can go wherever you need it.
I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie.
We'll buy the we'll just buy another L11. I got one of those coming. We'll just drop that down.
Who wants new paint? I'll put paint on their loader.
Who wants new paint? All right, here comes the new. Oh, I need a GPS for that too. That hooked up for somebody. Yes, I still wish that you could put. I mean, you can put it in the light bar, but I wish they still had a spot that you could stick like the GPS, and they had the option for the pole or just the dome. All right, I'll run it. I got it. Where are we going? What are we doing? You boys tell me. Who's got that smaller one of the two? Farm Beast, you got the smaller one? Are you in the old?
Yeah.
Damocles here. I've got the little guy.
Yeah, but yours looks pretty sick though with the big flotation tires.
She never gets stuck, boss. That's why they're on there.
Farm Beast says you got the smaller one, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can. I'll switch you. You can have the big boy in there, and then I'll grab that littler one and help Damocles out here. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh boy, you guys. You know, to be honest with you guys, for the life of me, I never thought like the out of ore people, like community. You guys just enjoy hanging out. You guys are like just here. There's 35 of you in here. That's awesome. Yesterday also as well, guys. You guys, that was the what did we say? The largest peak viewers that I've had on a live stream of like 40. I think it was like 42 or 43. So greatly appreciate that. What's up, Raptor Drone? How are you? Welcome on in. I should probably move this loader. Somebody just left it parked there. Oh, somebody's got the jitters.
Oh, guy could have done that.
All right. Do I need to take more off of this wall to our left, on the left side? Do I need to take some more off there where the lights and stuff is at?
Yeah, we just switched over to the overburden here, working as a team. Viper knocking it down and me pulling it away. So you can see the end of the concrete there, maybe 1 or 2 blocks more if you want, or we can stop there, but just got to shave it clean.
Perfect. I will get to work, boss. I need to snag some coal out of there too, so I can get some of this this little task completed. Little challenge, you know, of getting so much coal. Now we have to. The biggest one now is like 27,887. What do you call them? They're not stacks. Units? Is that what they're calling them? Units?
Kilograms, I think, aren't they?
I'm not quite sure how they got them. Labeled. Let's see. Let's just sell that one, and we're good.
Oops, I screwed up here.
We're promoted. All right, I should probably do the skill tree. A little bit. We got 28 points. What do we want it in? Boom, 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 boom. Ore sorting. All right, we got better ore sorting now. That in there. You guys don't need the bigger backhoe right now, do you? Because I still have it in my inventory. Viper?
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't need it? All right, I'm going to put it back in the storage unit. Here in a little bit.
Shovel by Fisk, and that'll bring it up a nice level again.
Here in a little bit, chat.
Yeah, I was trying to save all the coal I could here.
We'll hop in the drone and we'll go fly up and kind of just do a little overview of all the little minions working down in the hole. All the convicts. Because DJ Callie is here.
Hey, you're dressed the same as us.
No.
Are you running the asylum or just another member?
I'm just another member. Just another member.
What would you like Fisk to do?
Here, I can hop out of this. You can run this loader, Fisk. And you can start working if you'd like. Start working on basically taking this wall face clean from this block here. There's like a block here. Did you say you wanted to go like 2 or 3 more from that block? Is that what we're doing?
It's up to you. How far do you want to extend that wall? It's your money.
How far did you go on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you're 8 out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're 6 out. So we need to go like 2 more blocks out. Probably should get some more blocks, and then we can start working on that. Boom, boom. What you up to tonight, Raptor? Hanging out? Just hanging out in chat? What do you do with the blowing power pole? You just sell them, or should we keep them as like a boneyard? Be like, this is how many that we've exploded. Like a boneyard.
Can we physically stack them up?
I don't know.
Little wall of shame.
You probably could. You can replace them, yeah. Because they come back as a pole, but they just look exploded. Just watching the party. There you go. There you go. What kind of blocks did we go with, guys?
A polished
Plain
concrete.
Jane concrete. They went
Which one did we go with?
Oh, you're right. Those are different. Ooh.
Oof. That's all right. I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest with you. Inside's polished and the outside is like rough. Know what that is? Because to be honest with you, you'd never know, because we could put the same colored concrete on the outside on the face right above the door, and you would never really know. Other than
this is the weathered stuff outside. It's been here a while, yeah.
Right. Which I don't think this is the same. No, that's polished. So that's the rough concrete on the outside, correct? Yeah.
plain concrete. The rough concrete looks like the face of it. You can see like the
holes in it,
the form patterns on it.
So the other one's got like the designs on it. Is that what you're saying is the difference? So you got the ones that got like the holes in it from the form, and then you got one that's
that's
more
rough,
more
and then
glossy, and then you got
plain
the
concrete, and then polished.
Okay. But I think that's not the one I wanted.
It's not so level anymore inside, guys.
We'll get there. That's not the one either. Oh my goodness.
Just made it easier for putting the floor blocks down, that's all.
Polished marbles floors, that would be pretty sick. You can paint the concrete though. That's the cool thing, is you can paint it. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, concrete. No, concrete mix. Three vehicles, equipment. Eventually I'll get the right one bought. Yeah, it's that one right there. Got it. I got it figured out, guys. Figured out the concrete situation. They should label them better rather than just concrete block without having to look at them. It's a little bit easier just to... Maybe I'm just being silly. Progress looks amazing, guys. Z-Man's in the chat in YouTube. So you guys gotta heckle him a little bit. If he expects a perfect underground hole when I get on next time, when's the next time you're getting on? Or you're fired. That's the better thing. How about you're fired? Ooh. Take that, bud. Boom, 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 boom. Just kidding. We're not going to fire you. Thumb the man. How far out were we wanting to go with this entrance with the rock or the concrete? Let's see. Hey, can you lift up your loader bucket? Anybody that's OSHA or MSHA, look away. This is not how you do this. Oh, can you lift up your loader bucket? Oh, can you get me over to the other side, to the left? I'm gonna put up 2 more. Oh gosh, stay in there. Keep it
To the
going.
left of like the power pole deal there.
Yep. Yeah, just enough. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I might have to reach it from the top. Maybe. Oh. Alright, how about we do this? Alright, we're good. There we go. I'll get it now. We'll get it now. Look at that. A little ingenuity. Ingenuity? Goodness gracious. Words are tough right there.
That's what we call getting western.
Lack of sleeve.
Yeah, lack of schweef. What time of day is it for you, Dennis? It's gotta be like what,
2
2 in the
2
morning.
in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, we got a night owl in here. There we go. Got that.
Hey, Farm Beast, should I run that mesh or keep the concrete coming a little further?
Oh, now we're getting there.
I kind of like the mesh. Not gonna lie.
Run it, boys.
Yeah, I'll switch over to the mesh for the roof then, and we probably could
I can scoop more of that out, casual.
I think we're gonna branch.
I'm using this. I'm
floor
using
that
this
we have
shelf
down
to
anyways.
try to get the spots over
I don't
here,
know if we're gonna.
and
are we
then
doing
and then
two
you
branches,
probably
both the
can.
left, right, and straight still.
yeah,
There,
we could
now
probably
you
start
can
widening out
scoop the
here.
rest of that out. Probably won't be able to reach that. Nope. All right, let's get these blocks here. Oops, there we go. Look at you go. Look at you go. Ah, this is coming together, boys. It's coming together. Let's take a look on the inside. See what's happening. Yeah, I'm liking that mesh up top there too, boys.
Concrete again.
Okay, so how do we want to run the lights? Can we run lights? They should be fine if we run like a wire off of a light, correct? Off of a pole? Because those don't take too much wattages, right? That doesn't take a whole lot to run. Or do we need to run them separately? I suppose they're all they're for is just the lights anyways, right?
I think so.
There, that first light is wired up in the middle here.
Nice. Look at this guy. You know what'd be really cool? If you could go in there and like adjust the angle of the lights. Like
Yeah, bring
in the
them down a
menu,
little.
like yeah, like give it like a degree that you want it to shine at. That would be pretty cool. That could be something that could get mentioned to the devs, like adjustable angled lights. That'd be pretty sick, actually. All right, so we got some blocks to be put in here. Let's maybe throw some dirt behind this wall. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Out of dirt. Take some of this. Light towers would be, yeah, like the I always call them like the portable light towers. We used to run them when I was in the overstripping for rock quarries. You can extend the pole up in the air, and they had like 4 lights on them. Obviously, some larger ones would have more, but
Do you not want me to go as deep there, casual?
yeah, because we're just gonna all we're doing is the face of the. It's
Like,
probably not gonna
take
hurt.
that
It's not gonna hurt anything, but yeah, if you just want to stay in line with this, I gotta get some more blocks here.
Damn.
Boom, boom, boom. Store. Oh, don't need that many. 50. Oh. Okay. All right. Apparently I got 50 of them. Or we'll need them. We'll use them anyways, right?
I was gonna say, get more than you think. We'll use them somewhere.
There we go. Might need your bucket again and see if I can get up on top and smack that down a little bit. Or I might be able to... Might be like a little billy goat and try to climb up this way, maybe? Nope, can't do it. Alright, might need your bucket, bud. Alright, let's go. Up we go. Could you tilt a little bit? Oh, God!
Yeet.
Alright, just stay right there. Oh, missed it. Viper, are you able to get that last... Actually, I already put the 2 blocks there. That's about all I'm going to get. Alright, we'll have to get this manually, I think.
Yeah, I got a little closer there. I can come scoop that if you got a wall behind it too, but
Oh, there you go. Viper's up there now. Oop. There we go. All right. Perfect. I'm right behind you, Viper. We're just pickaxing away, bud. We just got to go down. I got, yeah, basically this block right here on me needs to go straight down. And then a couple to my right. Oh, come on, get it. Can't quite get it. Farming with Cooper, how was that? Can you start doing more Farm Sim 25? I'm a little burnt out right now, Farm Sim 25. But I'm still gonna do it. Just right now, I'm just enjoying this. We're starting a little mining operation with people that just kind of want to come and mine, and I got to be able to make sure that my channel isn't just strictly Farm Sim stuff. And I know I got a lot of people that just want Farm Sim things. But for my sanity, I have to be able to do other things as well. So I'm kind of making sure that my channel isn't just strictly Farm Sim stuff. I'm able to do other games as well.
are we done on this sidewall?
Do I remember Charlie Hall? The name sounds familiar. Yeah, I think we're done on this side. Yeah, I think we're done.
Could remove just a wee little bit here in between the power pole and the last concrete.
Let's see if I can get that spot right up here. Yeah. Nope, can't get it. Might have to grab it from the top. It's you just changed your name. Okay. You know it stinks? Dog farts. Talking about you, bud. Don't just like lift your head up and just look at me when I said you stink, buddy. Goodness gracious. You okay? He's just looking at me like, what are you talking about? Because of me, you got into Out of Hours. So far, I love it. I have 30 hours in it in the last 3 weeks. Nice. That's kind of what I was wanting to do. I just want to bring more people to get eyeballs on this game, because this game is it's going to be one of those games that's going to be fun. It's pretty sandboxy for the most part, but that's completely fine. But definitely when you can get a group of people like what we got going on right here, that's where the fun starts. That is where the fun starts. I'm going to throw up the drone here real quick, and we're going to see what's going on. This is not available for PS5. It's PC only. And I'm not sure if they have any intentions. I would probably guess not, but I don't think that it will be for console. Just because there's a lot that's going on, to be honest with you, and console just unfortunately can't run it. But I've had this conversation before, and I am not knocking people that play on console by any means. But when you think about the price of a new, like the new quote unquote next gen consoles, what do they cost? Right? Think about that. How much is it costing you to buy this new next gen console? Some of them runs upwards of $700, right? Not saying like with today's market, as far as where the PC aspect of things go, that $700 is going to get you a really cool gaming PC, but it would give you a PC that could handle a lot of cool games that you can only get on PC. The new Steam PCs next gen. So the only thing that I cautioned with people, they're like, I want the new next gen console, right? Yeah, they're really cool. They're really simple. They're simplistic for people that just want to game and play and that type of thing. But like for real people that are really hardcore into gaming and things like that, I think it's going to be very hard for you to upgrade the graphics card, the PC, the RAM, the memory, all of that stuff. It's going to be hard for people to upgrade that, and that's where you get locked in. And you can't, you're going to spend $700 every 3 years, 4 years, or where you could spend $700. Well, you can't really anymore for a graphics card or even a CPU on some things, but you can upgrade things down the road. And that's kind of the aspect, is just depends on how much you want to upgrade with things, right? How much you want to tinker with things. Tiny form factor will not be able to upgrade. Yeah, well, they got some tiny form factor PCs. They are difficult just because there's a lot of things that with like the new graphics cards, they're so freaking big. They're like a freaking refrigerator. Can I do Elm Creek? I don't know. I haven't really played a whole lot of Elm Creek. The thing with Farm Sim is like, for my content on Farm Sim, I really have to kind of plan some of it out. Unless I'm just doing a live stream type thing, but even that, live stream, I've thought about doing live streams with like friends, people, the community, to get in there. But like, I have so many mods, and I have mods, and some of the mods, aren't available to people because I've gotten them from people that just have given them to me, and they're like, hey, don't share this because it's a private mod type thing, right? They've given it to me because we've streamed or we've played together, things like that. So obviously some of those things wouldn't be able to go in there, and then it can be a nightmare to try to figure out mods that go with each other on Farm Sim. Where this is, you basically everybody can just jump in because there is no mods right now. Everybody's jumping in. We're just digging holes. Yeah, Elm Creek did get released on ModHub. All right, let's go check.
I play also iRacing and stuff.
You play iRacing? So Z-Man, he's not in here, but he's in chat on YouTube. But he and another guy that that hops in here, his name is Stu. They have an iRacing like little league that they got going on. They got a Discord and everything. So that might be something you want to jump into if you do some iRacing, Dennis.
Yeah, in Belgium we have a group also.
Okay. Yeah, there's this called Big Fish Racing is the one that they're in.
Mine calls Nasty Motorsports.
Endurance Racing Team. Look at this guy. These guys are being so strategic. Let's just
17th of January, we're gonna drive Daytona 24 hour.
Jeez. I don't know anything about racing. I never grew up watching racing or anything like that. Let's see who this is. Let's see who's smacking. Dominic He's over here just smacking dirt. Ah, he found us. He's just working away. Okay, so I think at some point when we do get some more people in here, I would still like to continue on this little hill that we got going on here and leveling some of that stuff out up top for kind of the maintenance, well, quote unquote maintenance building slash building that we can start putting like the wash plants and some of like the CNC machines and the rollers and things like that to be able to start creating all that other stuff that we need. What were we going to do, boys? Were we going to asphalt some of that stuff? Were we going to try to get an asphalt thingy going at some point?
Yeah, possibly.
Because I thought, we discussed this yesterday after the stream. Some of the guys hung out for a little while. We were kind of game planning, kind of the direction that this was going to go today. And our initial thought was, well, we could just start, creating concrete bricks or create concrete, right? And I think it was Farm Beast said, well, that takes forever because all you got is let's hop in I can't hop in the inventory because I'm in the drone. Basically what it is that, you got to create your own concrete, and that takes a long time because all you got is the old standard concrete mix. So we got thinking, what if we asphalted everything that was needed to be drivable, right? Like inside some of the mines and things like that. We just started asphalting because when you look around in the in the out of ore community, there isn't a lot of people that are really touching on the asphalt side of things that I've seen, unless you guys have seen things, but I haven't seen a whole lot of asphalt things being shown or discussed or anything like that. So this might be the opportunity to maybe see if there's any bugs, like what the benefit is of doing that. Is it quicker? Obviously, I think it will be quicker because there's actually the process machines that are in there to be able to do that stuff. So
I heard it's a pain in the butt.
what's that?
Asphalt.
Asphalt's a pain in the butt. And that's the thing, is that's maybe the
Yes.
reasoning why you don't see a whole lot of people doing it.
From the streams I watched, a lot of people don't do it.
Don't do it because it is a pain in the butt. Yeah, again, I mean, it's just one of those things is we try it out, see if it's something that's doable, or we spend a boatload of money on buying blocks.
We always can try it.
Yeah. But this is kind of like,
I've already bought 300 blocks, and I'm down to 40 left in my inventory again.
yeah. So I mean,
Yep.
we use a lot of blocks. Obviously, it's quicker for some of this stuff. But the other thing too is once we get inside, we could basically line a bunch of the stuff with the iron mesh walls. Like you could do the whole wall, like the whole structure, other than maybe the bottom where you just leave it dirt. But you could do the whole, like the side walls and the ceiling part could all be, because you're basically just rolling metal at that point, right? But I just don't know how fast you can roll metal. You need rock before you can make asphalt. Yeah, but that's the thing
Gotta be
is like,
getting pretty close to solid rock in this tunnel.
that's the thing is we gotta get right. This is kind of an exploratory. We're inserting into the mountain. It's slow and it feels like eating
come look
sand.
at this wall I was working on. I don't know exactly what you guys want to do or where you want me to go with it.
Oh, okay. This is Dr. Fisk. We'll figure out a name for you, DJ Fisk.
That looks really good.
Looks like a dirt wall.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. See, we got somebody in here that likes it. You should prospect with the drilling equipment. Yeah, but the mountainside up top is very, very hilly. We talked about that last night too. How cool it'd be to, like, for the drones to put like potentially like, what was it? What did you call it, Damocles?
3-phase LiDAR scanning to take stock of what the plant's mineral contents were from overhead.
There you go. There you have it. Hopefully everybody heard that. That's very scientific of him. If you guys haven't noticed, he's kind of he geeks out on that stuff.
I saw it on Gold Rush.
He saw it on Gold Rush. There we go. Can we still call ourselves the Todd Hoffman mine? Somebody in one of my recorded
I
videos.
think we're making too much money to be Todd Hoffman.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Todd.
That is
We
true.
like Tony. We like Tony.
Tony
Yeah,
Beats.
we're getting to Parker or size here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where's a fleet of D11s?
I heard
so
in my
we
brain
got-
he was brought up in my dinner. What? Tony Beats was brought up in your dinner? Oh, he brings in all the professional words. Yeah, well, he does this for real life. He's not an inspector. Are you inspector?
ASP.
He's a guy that just makes sure everybody's being safe. What's up, Velcro? Rock
Yeah,
is
today
deep.
they had a drunk guy. in
Oh,
the
rock is
truck.
deep in the iron pit, so we need to go down. Velcro's saying we need to go down. Need rock before the asphalt. Yeah, so it like we're just trying to just explore, see what we got. Wonder if I can fly up top before you guys would hit me.
I think we've got the road width layout for you to take a look at here, boss.
All right.
We're ready to start widening this out so those super heavies can come down from the ramp.
Okay.
This is a 7 block measure wide. I think that'll do it.
Okay, so we got 7 blocks. Oh, are we gonna need to do? We'll probably need to do two cuts on that to get that stripped down, right? So, do we want what side would be work the best? Do you guys want to work on the top side coming down? Because I think, let me get out of my drone here.
Yeah, probably that would work best.
Because I'm thinking I gotta get rid of some of the stuff that I got in my inventory. I got some more concrete blocks if anybody needs in my inventory. So if we start on the very top side as we're coming down, that might be the easiest way to do it. And we might have to do like 2 cuts, 2 benches, 2 shelves. Because I don't, unless we go with the bigger backhoe, I don't think that the one that we currently have, the biggest one that we currently have, is going to reach like these ones over here. I think you're still going to get about halfway down on it, and you're still going to have to do another cut. But
Either that or have the hoe on top, knocking it down, and then taking it away with loaders below after the knockdown's done.
yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, 'cause if you want, I'll hop in the hoe or one of the hoes and start bailing it down.
Yeah, we can start doing that, throwing it down. We can get let's get these blocks out of the way, and I think what we can do is we'll grab the rock trucks. A couple of us can grab the rock trucks and grab the big excavator,
And we'll leave the inside block and outside block, but take out all the middle so we can still get through.
correct. I think we got a game plan now, boys.
Which is the big hoe that you have in your inventory?
It should be the 500. What's that called? Vehicles. Yeah, it should be. Where is it? Vehicles. Oh, it's currently. I think it's in storage. I think I put it in storage down below, by the plant in the pit.
Okay.
Oop. I think we'll just leave the block there. Perfect. Some of this we might have to kind of do with the loader down below to kind of get a straight face on some of it. I don't know if... Yeah, that should work. The big backhoe should work up top. Is the other rock trucks or the haul trucks down there too, or are they up top, up in the other one? What's up, Croons? How's it going? Welcome on in, everybody. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you guys are enjoying it.
Down low.
Enjoying the live stream. Greatly appreciate everybody in here. We're sitting at pretty concurrent of like 40-some viewers, and that 44 viewers-ish, and that's the most that I've ever had in a live stream. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. All right, I got one of the haul trucks, and I got the 500. What else do we need? We need the, do we only have 2 rock trucks? I thought we had 3. I thought we had 3 haul trucks. It'd help if I was unmuted. I thought we had, I got the backhoe and the other rock truck, but I thought we already had another big articulating truck.
There should be 2.
Yeah, we got one up there, and I have the one in my inventory. For some reason, I thought we had 3, but apparently we don't.
No, we haven't bought a third one yet.
Which I still don't think we need to, because that's going to be 2 of us running the truck and then somebody running the backhoe, right?
Yeah.
And then you need the backhoe up there by Viper. Viper's kind of the backhoe operator. He likes the backhoe. Get this out. Where did it go? Here we go. Is there a trick? So like when you open up things in your inventory, do they always face away from you? Like the direction?
Vehicles? When
Yeah.
you go to spawn the vehicles,
Yeah. Do they
you can
always...
they always face away from you. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, because every time I've done it, it's always like, oh, they're turned the other way. All right, do you need these moved out of the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna clear them all out.
Whoop. I don't think I... Did you want that block still there?
These are the
That one can
cutback
stay
edges
there.
at the top there, casual.
And I'm just destroying things. Okay. Well, who let me with the sledgehammer? Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I promise I'll get this figured out.
Yeah, the first section where we start, we got to move them anyways, but you know.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave them then. Yeah. Take my sledgehammer away, please. It was uncalled for.
Oh, let's see. Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you want?
You want me in a haul truck?
Oh yeah, if you want to in a haul truck. It doesn't matter which one you go to. They're up top one or down below. It doesn't really matter what pit you go to. They should still both process the same stuff that we got, no matter what. $2.7 million is what we're sitting at, guys. Let's see.
These concrete blocks are expensive.
Yeah. EX700.
We'll be dumping topside, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Until you get maybe further down, maybe in that cut, it might be easier. Just, I don't know, it's about halfway either way when you get down to the top of that. Give the man the thumbs. Wait a minute. Give him the thumbs. All right, so we got a rock truck driver. Damocles, what would you like to do? What would you like to go?
I'll try to clean up the mess. Well, right now you guys are right at level, so there's nothing getting missed.
Okay.
I'll just do some etching down here for a bit. Maybe then I'll head back down to Farm Beast. We'll see what goes on there.
All right, I'll hop in a rock truck or in a haul truck. I would call them a rock truck for whatever reason, but same difference. I'll get on that, get going. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join in the Discord. You get in the server information. There's information there on how to join or to get in. We did do the trick too. I think Velcro gave it to Farmer Beast about the Steam server for what I'm on. So that's in there as well. How many free laborers do we have? I have the server right now set up for 10. I'm not quite sure what we even have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 7 of us in here? 6 of us. 7? I don't know. I can't count right now. Stop asking me to count. He's asking me to count, and I don't like it. I didn't sign up for this. Did not sign up for this. I still think it would be really cool for the devs to be able to put in so I could throw the drone up and it would just sit there and record, and the other guys could sit up there and like record their perspective of it and make like a what you want to call it, like a montage. Is that what it's called? Basically throw everything's kind of views together or whatever. Be kind of cool, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe you get too crazy. Yeah, there's quite a few of us in here, Z.
Z's late. He's gonna miss his spot.
Z's late. He's not gonna be able to get in. Definitely. definitely we'll eventually start boosting up everybody. Boosting more things. I have it set to 10 right now. You're sad that you can't? Well, I mean, you're on date night, so you don't want to ruin that up, right? You don't want to ruin date night.
Important. Otherwise, you won't be able to come in and hang out anytime.
Right. So date
Doghouse.
night. Date night is important. Speaking of date night, guys, I need to take my wife on a date. It's been a while since we've just like me and her have gone on a date. I need to do that.
Now, is she watching the live stream? If we give you ideas, we're going to ruin the surprise.
No, she doesn't watch my live streams, unfortunately. She's definitely not into like my gaming stuff. Like she doesn't care that I do it, but she just doesn't. She's like, that's not her. You know what I mean? She doesn't sit there and watch it. You'll take over a stream for the night? There you go.
What about a coffee date and a walk under the stars?
There you go. Coffee date and a walk on the snowy streets.
Saying that out loud and not being Canadian, I understand that that might be frightening. My apologies.
Not being Canadian. Canadian-y. All right, time to get the shovel out and just smack dirt. I feel like Velcro. I keep saying Velcro when I need to be saying Viper. I've done that all night. Date night with the boys. Here's the controller, honey. Start playing. Again, if anybody's tried to join with the submit the ticket on the Discord, it is just myself running it right now, so it's gonna have to wait till after stream. I would ask Z-Man, but he's on date night, and we don't want him to get in trouble. Okay, so it's gonna probably have to be later.
They hit rock.
You hit rock?
Yep.
Nice.
What?
I was hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah, I saw it also.
Nice. We have
As
hit
the mountain goes up, it considers it a deeper depth.
exactly.
Exactly.
That's thinking. All right, so
did Z-Man set up the crusher?
You want me to go out a little bit, Viper?
there is a crusher up here. Let me double check to make sure that everything is.
I'm gonna run up top and see what's there, because if we want to do asphalt, we need to take the cross floater out and save the ground.
Yeah, so so before we get too carried away, guys, with the rock down there, we might have to check out the
Oh, you gotta worry about curling your bucket so much.
we might need to check the setup here real quick, guys, to make sure we have this set up the correct way. I don't think we have a rock crusher in here. He's Z-Man saying he's got it. And he said it's going to go to storage. All right, so what do we got going on here? We got coal
Yes,
coming in. We're
If he
splitting.
has a cross floater in there, then it will.
We have blasted rock in here right now. In the trommel. We got 1,000 of blasted in storage. Yeah, so after the trommel, we got... No, so we want to set up a crusher?
Yeah.
Okay. Boys, I'll let you... I wouldn't mind just watching you guys do it, because it's for me to learn and for everybody else.
Viper, do you want to shut those hoppers off down there? Or actually, we can just shut this one off. He can keep digging.
Yeah, just shut it off up top here.
Okay. Like Coons is going to be jumping in here. Dang, we got a lot of people in here now. Okay. So there is in the when you guys load in the storage unit, like right where you guys load in, there should be a fast shovel and a pickaxe in there for you guys. All right, so what do we... tickets are all taken care of? All right, thanks, Z. Getting Z in trouble. Like, hey, man, get these tickets done.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the jaw and the cone.
Okay.
And
So, we
then
get...
put a frost floater in.
They were done. They were already done. I think we got one new one. One brand new one, I think, in there, Z. According to my Discord, but that hasn't updated if you've done anything. I think I got some more of these wooden blocks over here, too, if we want to, for stationary issues. Can throw some down. Ooh, it looks like we got to build some. Looks like we need some wood, or we just buy them. Or they're down here. I think I put them down here. Oop, oop, oop. All right. Were you able to join? Decent? Go there and concrete blocks. Just like so. Viper, do you need anything else up there?
No, I don't.
Okay, you just need a driver of some sort, potentially.
Yeah, if we have someone could.
I can switch out up there a second, Vipe.
I think.
I can drive. What do you need?
So over here where DJ Fisk is going. DJ Fisk. So we're basically trying to strip out this top bench because we're trying to widen out the ramp going down to be able to fit the big haul trucks up and down the ramp. So we're just basically working on trying to get that kind of cleared away so that way they do fit eventually down the road. And so there's a hopper down there. Once I think maybe we get about halfway on that cut, which might not be tonight because it's already getting 7:30 for me, and I'm not quite sure what my body's gonna say how much longer I want to go, type thing. But yeah, there's
You want me to drive a truck then, or?
There's a truck right over here. You can grab this one. That's fine. Yep, you can hop into this one. And if you guys need something or think about it, I'm not afraid. Like some of these guys that are in here, I gave them the permission that they can buy things because they've actually done a lot of help with building everything, and it's so much easier if you give people the permissions to buy things that they need to. So look at this guy. He's like strategic. All right, so talk to me. What do we got here? So we got the rock. Is this the rock crusher? Coming off the trommel, right? And then to the cone crusher. So jaw crusher, which crushes your rock. What's the cone crusher do? What's that one for specifically?
To make the gravel. Otherwise, you'd have crushed rock.
Crushed rock. Okay. And then they just go to storage. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. The plant side of things is what like kind of gets me. Like still trying to learn.
So last night, I coaxed Velcro into coming in and rebuilding my entire plant.
Nice. So we can fire this baby back up, right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, everything's up and running, guys. We got all of that. We're at 2.6 million, I think. Oh, we got another one in here. What's up, Talon? We got another guy in here. Holy cow!
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Well, now I'm trying to figure out what we can do with all these people. I honestly,
I'm not very good,
well, that's fine.
but I'll give her a go.
That's fine. What do you
Got some loaders sitting.
got? Some loader sitting? Okay. All right. So we kind of got people working over there, and I don't want to congest that too much. We still have. Do we still need some help down in the going into the pit or into the underground?
There should be loaders down there for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talon, did you check the container to see if there was still a shovel and whatnot in there for you? If not, I'll put some in there.
I did not.
Okay. I'll just see if they're in there. There's the last 2 in there, so you can grab those. I'll need to restock them. That's like your inauguration. Like you break them and you don't get another one. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding.
It takes a lot to break them, trust me.
Oh yeah. Viper's been beating that thing for 3 days straight and hasn't even dented it. Okay, so a little rundown. You've been
live stream. He's hardcore.
He is hardcore. You've been watching the live stream, of course, right? So you have an idea of what's going on. So basically all we're trying to do is we're going to start getting this underground thing so we can go hop down there and grab a loader. It doesn't matter. You can hop into whichever loader you want. Are you familiar with the GPS thing to kind of try to keep the ground as level as we can for the most part?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The loader and the dump truck or the trucks are probably my best machines so far.
Okay. That's completely fine. I mean, it's all a learning thing. And again, if anybody says, hey, I want to try something new today, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want to try to run the track hoe or whatever. Just say, hey, I'd like to run that today. And I'm sure anybody that's in here would be willing enough to be like, okay, here you go. This is going to, are they both the same? I think this is the bigger one. Grab this one.
Like the shovel.
This is the big one. So that one's going to be kind of working on the inside with the, oh, we got Dennis in here. Basically all we're doing is we're coming in here and we're setting level to the top of this ground, basically the cement floor. We're going to set level to that. So that way when we continue to push in, everything is relatively level and it's easier to place the concrete blocks. All right. So it looks like, yeah, if you guys want to kind of keep going away at that, at some point, guys, since we've hit this crushed rock, okay, for people that have like real experience with this, should we create the outreach part at this point? You know what I'm saying? Go like 25 or 30 blocks.
Go left and right.
Go left and right now.
Oh, the left and right. I was planning on doing a left, a right, and a straight.
Yep.
At
Yeah.
the end of the concrete walls. So where
okay,
the concrete stops at the wall.
Yep.
Where we're gonna turn.
Okay, so we're gonna start turning at the walls here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an indent so that way we kind of have a general idea of that's where it's going. I might grab that other loader and start messing around with that. But yeah, we can continue to try to scrape up as high as you possibly can with the loader. You're doing a good job, Dennis.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put down some blocks in here just to give you a reference.
Okay. Yep, that's completely fine. I'm gonna grab this little loader so that way I can maybe start trying to open up to the left and right a little bit. Did we turn these? These are still running, right? Yeah, they're still running. Perfect. Guys over there, YouTube guys, everybody that's watching, holy cows, thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you guys are 18 years or older, all that kind of fun jazz, there is a link in the description to the Discord. There is a ticket system that we're using right now to let people in and out, or let them in to see some more of like the server stuff and things like that. But there is other things in there that the general whole server can kind of see. So we're just using that system. But yeah, you gotta be 18 years or older. It's all I ask. And then there's some rules in there, just, you know, they kind of keep things organized a little bit. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. It's crazy to think that, was this our third live stream? Our third live stream, we're at like, what are we at? Are we at 10 people in here already? I could count. Counting's not fun. It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. You guys are mind blowers. All right, so this block that you have there, what's that for? there at the ones that you're kind of staring at, or they're not actually there? Is there a server lag going on, or you might be muted? Question mark.
I pushed to talk. Got the better of me. You see the block that I'm standing on?
Yep.
Is there any blocks between me and that wall?
Nope. I'm not seeing any.
Perfect. So, yeah, that's your the outside edge of your tunnel.
Okay, so that's the tunnel going to the left.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
So you'll have a 5 block gap.
Yep.
Door.
Yep, gotcha.
And then
All
I'll
right.
do the thing
Same on the other side. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely got a bunch of free labor in here. Yeah, or a bunch of. I just keep calling them convicts because that's what the jumpsuits look like. Bunch of convicts. So here's a question for you guys that are underground stuff. Do we want to make something wider within that first section, maybe where that second doorway is, that you could fit like a vehicle or two, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like a little bay where if you needed to like turn around to go back down in type thing, you don't physically have to come all the way out or something.
Yeah, that's kind of, they call them transfer stations sometimes.
Yep.
Or just intersections.
Okay. Because that's kind of what we're creating right now. It seems like this is like an intersection type thing. I didn't know if we wanted something like wider, like almost like just like a loading station. I'll call it, like a spot where if you had like some equipment that just needs to stay here, but you want it out of the way.
Can you see that other side, casual?
Yep, I can see the block.
Do you want me to start building an asphalt plant? I'll set something up over by the oil derrick.
Yeah, we can do that. That's completely fine.
All right.
These-
We can't really attach it to the main plant up there because
Okay.
we need the oil feed into it.
So, do we need to have like another conveyor system of some sort over to that to feed?
Nope, I've got a plan for that.
Okay, perfect. I love it when people have other plans.
I'll make a loadout station off of that storage. We'll be able to load trucks and truck it over to the blacktop plant.
Gotcha. Dennis must have been texting and driving again.
Plunk.
No.
Comes flying out. I'm like, I think he sees me. But I think maybe there was a little disconnect with the server. He maybe didn't see me.
I'm used to it to go right in, left out.
Right in. So I'm the one screwing it up.
Yes, you're on the wrong side.
There you go. See, this is the constructive criticism we need.
Wait, which side of the road do you guys drive on over there?
On the right side of Belgium.
Okay, no lefty loosey thing. Okay.
Not in England.
So you're saying I could drive there?
Do we still have a dozer, casual?
Yep, it's down in the bottom pit or the bottom tank. I can grab it for you if you're still up there, so you don't have to make the jump down.
I got it.
Whoop! Watch out! And I think, double check, but I think there's still a GPS on it, I believe.
10-4.
If not, if there isn't one, just purchase it and leave it on that dozer. Everything has GPS, maybe other than the backhoe. I think that's up there because that's just kind of a rudimentary just digging right now. How big is that bucket on that loader or that Traco up there, Viper? Is that the like 9.5 cubic bucket?
I think 3.7 or 4.7.
4.7. Just curious if we want to. Well, we can't. Even the bigger dump truck, the bigger haul truck is 2.2 million. So even at two, yeah, that's a lot. What's up, Bren? How's it going? Welcome. I think we're just gonna have to stick with what we got. We got a lot of moving parts in here right now. I think there might be some oil barrels probably that could be sold as well if you're over there, farmer. Farm beast. Go ahead and if there's a stack or whatever, just go ahead and sell. I haven't checked the gold up there yet either. So that could be something that gets checked if anybody's up and around that direction. The gold bars and the other bars I just been selling directly, and then I got there's two wash plants, so 2 of them are for the rubies and 2 of them are for the diamonds, just kind of separate so they can go a little bit quicker. I feel like I hear a helicopter. So farm beast, the kind of the thought with that up in that general direction up there. I think you've been around for that, right?
At least in stream.
Okay, so my thought, but again, I think some of it's gonna change, is by that hill that we were kind of initially kind of taking out. I think in the first live stream, I kind of possibly want this whole area up top up here to be, like I said, we can either turn this into the partial like main plant for like this area, and then we'll have the buildings off of that for like the rollers and stuff like that need to go in place to build the mesh walls.
Gotcha.
Is kind of what my thought is. But I know things are going to change just because of the way everything rolls out with this game.
Yeah. So my thoughts were up here just behind the storage barrel.
Yep.
I'm going to level out just a small area.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Build a
completely
little
fine.
Blacktop plant.
Yep. Yeah, that'll
here.
work. Yeah, do what you think. I mean, if you want
to come check before I start.
No, I'm up here with the
you got
drone. I can see you. I snuck up here with the drone.
So I was just gonna level this area.
Yep.
Ish.
Yeah, that's fine.
Out.
Yeah, you can level that level out whatever you need.
So that way we're on the right side of the oil refinery.
Yep. No, that'll work because like I said, things will probably change as we go, and we'll have to adapt and figure other things out. But yeah, that's completely fine. You can start leveling that dirt out, leveling that ground out, and start building that asphalt plant. And we can see how the asphalt goes. If it's something, we got just a small little, kind of a small little plant to see how it goes. And then we're not too vested in that if we don't want to be. You want to say hi to everybody, don't you? Welcome back, local. Sorry, I had you muted, but yes, go ahead and do that, farm beast.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do what you do. And the good thing will be we'll be with a small, kind of a smaller asphalt plant, and we won't be too in deep if we don't have to be, and if it's something that just doesn't work type thing, then we're not out too much.
That
so
was kind of my thought.
I think that will work just fine. Definitely. All right, I'll go back into the loader. So yeah, we got a lot of progress here, guys. A lot of progress in here, chat. Holy cows. We got a lot of people in here. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I'm 8. We got 8 total in here. Which we got 8 total people in here right now. That is amazing. We do have room for 2 more, but I just as of tonight, I just don't know how much longer I'll be able to go. I've been up fairly early this morning, so my
should we be
energy
working
is
more
going
of the
slow.
sides or just keep going in?
I'll hop back down in there. We can start working on the sides and try to get some of that opened up as well. I'm thinking, what's your guys' thought? Do we want to make a little spot there for more traffic in that congested area? Like, do we want to make that, keep the tunnels where they're at, but make a space further back to the north? A spot where you could physically maybe fit something off to the side, you know what I mean? If there was in and out traffic type thing.
Yeah, person probably could.
At least then you wouldn't have to be waiting there. And then if you potentially run into somebody, at least you would have a spot, like almost like a little, like in the mountains where they make those little passes where you can like sneak over and let somebody buy you type thing.
We good to fuel up here?
Yep, you guys need some fuel. Most definitely. All right, I'll hop into that and I'll get you guys the fuel.
Oh, I guess I used the tank.
No, that's fine. Use whatever. I think this truck actually might need to get fuel put in it. Yeah, there's only 1,900 liters in here. Let me go fill this bad boy up. All right, who parked with the bucket up in the air? That was me. Oh, this could be a bumpy ride. This thing scoots, though. Did I hear somewhere? I can't remember where I heard it from, though. Was it somebody's Discord chat, maybe? Was somebody talking about the developers, like, eventually allowing, like, mods to be put into the game? Like, at some point, like, that was one of those things that they said that they would, like, entertain?
I know they're very responsive to the community, and every game that has modding communities outlasts any other game that doesn't. So
Yes.
I think they're smart.
So does
I
anybody
believe that they are bringing them in, or gonna allow them to come
allow
in.
them to come in? So I'm assuming some of you guys are familiar with FS Miner, right? Farm Sim Miner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So he makes some pretty crazy mining equipment. And I could see him dabbling into some of that stuff in here.
How's the dirt physics here versus over Farm Sim?
Farm Sim is more like I don't know what the right word would be, fluid. Like it is more like watery when you like
They
when you
remove the collisions.
yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know like how to describe it, but basically, like when you dump things out of a bucket, it looks like it's pouring out. Like, so I don't know.
Yep.
It's
I've played that, so yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, so I don't know. I mean, not to say I think because I've seen Farm Sim or FS Miner, he's played this game, so I would have to venture that, you know, he might dabble into that. Velcro's saying in the future they want to add modding, yeah, and I think that's a smart move, to be honest with you. Just like what Damocles said is, you know, the community that allows modding and things like that tend to last longer in duration of you know, video game playability and things like that.
I mean, the devs for this, they were modders and made their own game, essentially, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe they were like modding in mindset, and they're like,
Yeah, North North Modding Company.
Yeah, I think they'll take care of us.
Liz is saying, basically, they're basically saying that thinking that these guys were developing it were farm sim modders. You know, it'd be kind of cool, to reach out to the devs or a dev, one of the devs, and I know Split 2's done this, and you know, it would be kind of cool to get them to like come in and play the game with us. That would be kind of sick. Like invite them in, type thing, to be like, hey, come in, like almost like a dev stream, but allow them, you know, come on in and play the game with us. Like play it with the community type thing. That would be something that would be kind of interesting. But granted, you know that, you know, if they're trying to create the game, sometimes they just don't have all that much time. But it might be a stepping stone for some things, maybe. Oh yeah. You guys are just digging away. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Little ants out here. Bum, bum, bum. Again, for YouTube, the people in chat, I know. Whoa! I know the poll. What's everybody's plans for New Year's? And are you ready for it? Are you excited for 2026? Are you not excited? Are you bummed 25's done? Did you get things accomplished that you wanted to get accomplished in 25? Boom, 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 boom. You know what, guys? I think I might hop on that little packer back here and maybe try to flatten out some of this stuff as we're coming out. You ready for school to be over? What?
I'm gonna park the rock truck here. I'm gonna go say goodnight to the little boy.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. I'm going to bed also. It's 3 in the morning here.
Oh, jeez. Look at this guy.
We've been keeping Dennis up every night this week. So far.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, that's true.
He's been losing sleep, literally. Well, I think
But it was fun.
I think I might steal your loader. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Dennis. Greatly appreciate it. Again, guys, this is kind of like a first come, first serve type of thing. So if you guys want to be informed when I do go live, I try to put something out there, you know, a couple hours, hopefully, beforehand. So the Discord is the place that I'm going to post that at. That's the easiest way to get a hold of you guys. That like kind of a rough time frame, and I'll have it more narrowed down. And then sometimes, like tonight, I just asked basically like who's around, and able to join. And I had enough people that were wanting to jump in. So yeah, we decided to just do it, rock it. So yeah, so like the Discord, the server info is kind of a spot. I'm not quite sure. Would you guys be interested in like a notification, like just a notification channel for out of ore people that are just coming in to play? That's just like I can put stuff in there. Would that be a lot easier for you guys? And then it's not having to have so many, like just a single notification that I can put like whatever I need to put in there type thing for you guys. I think that might be the better of the options for everybody, I think.
Whatever works for you to get a hold of us.
Because otherwise then I gotta ping everybody, everybody's roles. No real plan for the New Year's.
Boys, have a nice evening.
Yes, Dennis, thank you for
next time.
thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Gonna continue clearing some land and expanding the garden. How big is your garden? Get less dependent on those grocery stores. Yeah, screw those grocery stores. All right, so Ooh, there we go, popping wheelies again, boys.
That's hilarious. That's so hilarious when that happens.
Right? Like either A, your hydraulics would give out, or B, your hydraulics would give out.
Or your shorts.
Or your shorts. Yep, you could definitely short something out there. I'm gonna grab a couple blocks and see if we can start forming that a little bit better in there. Kind of define that a little bit more. And I put the blocks away. What blocks did we do on the inside? Do you guys remember?
Regular
was-
concrete.
Oh gosh. Here we go. Regular. Okay, we'll figure this out. Yeah, this place is popping, isn't it? It's a poppin'. Maybe an acre and a half. That's a pretty big garden actually. Build a homemade greenhouse. Nice. My wife, I kind of got her into gardening, and then she just kind of took it over from me, and like she just like kicks me out of the garden.
Go back to your computer. I'm digging.
She's right. She's like, I'm just leave me alone. Like this is my space, and I'm completely fine with that too. I kind of just let her have her thing. I help her set some stuff up, but definitely she's really big into like trying to can things. Which is kind of an experience for her. All right, I gotta make sure I got the right blocks. That's not the right blocks.
So what's the idea with these side tunnels? Are we just going on forever with them?
So the side tunnels are going to be, so basically what's going to happen is, so we know that we got like rock and crushed rock and things like that here. So now what's going to happen is you're going to kind of expand this direction and see what kind of ores or anything you find to the east and to the west. So they're just kind of little offshoots is what they are.
10-4.
Oh, because I've been doing other things. You've been have we started a man cave? Yes, this is a cave. Definitely is a cave. Oh, I got the roof caving in on me here. Doom, 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 doom. That's the way you had this up, right? Farm? Or Viper? Whoever was setting this up? Who was setting this up?
For what?
These chutes. Like that, right? That was the inside wall, so this is the way we would go from there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, so that would go there. And then this is the start of that one. It's the start of that one. Like a so. And then see if we can get, we might have to scoop this down just a tad. Is there mine collapse in this game? I don't think like a full-fledged collapse, but the ceiling, so like there it just fell on me. It will do that. And I think if it gets loose enough, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, it does like leave a pile eventually. So theoretically, yes. So like up here we have the mesh screens up here. So that kind of helps hold things in place. Look in the main hallway for reinforcement roofing. Yeah, we got some right here. And then eventually as these chutes go out, we're going to basically kind of leave the mesh reinforced ceilings and walls. If I'm did I just put down another one there? If I'm remembering correctly, is that the way we were having that, guys?
Yeah, I believe so.
Mesh woofs. Mesh woofs. Goodness gracious.
There's that gibberish you're talking about.
Yeah, holy cows. All right, well, I mean, entertaining.
Does someone want to run the excavator for about 5-10 minutes? I just got to take off here for a couple minutes.
No one all jump at it at once. I can jump in there if nobody takes it.
I am Out of
You
practice on
you
that.
for sure don't want me running the excavator right now.
All right, I can go hop into that then. Give me 1 second, just laying down a couple more blocks here for these
All right,
guys,
I'll do it.
and I'll be right. Somebody hopping in it? Nice.
Nice thing is, if you make a mess, it's easy to clean up.
We can always put more dirt in the hole.
Yeah.
I just gotta set my controls up for it.
Talon, would you mind taking a little bit of scoops out of like where I'm standing here, out towards like me here, like to this, roughly there,
I can do that.
just so I can lay some more ground blocks. I'll move this so if you got to come towards me some more, you can. Dozers. Dozers can be tough. They can be very tricky. I would say the dozers are more for like if you just like want to delete the dirt, like not so much of like grading and things like that, because you'll notice like the once they get overloaded, it just starts to delete everything, unlike the loader where it physically can scoop some of that to a point, but it does delete it. But no, they can be tricky.
How's that?
I think I can get it once I get this first block laid. You gotta have so much of this block surface open to get them to kind of snap. And I might have to purchase some more. What's up, JD man? What do we mine underground? Well, we found some rock. Oh, come on. Come on. But there's different ores. There's I do not remember all the ores off the top of my head. Guys, help me out here.
Basic iron to start.
Iron ore, yep.
Lithium.
Copper.
Lithium's one of them.
Copper. Oh, shoot.
Silver.
Don't forget our rubies.
Rubies, yep.
Yeah,
Gold.
that comes pay dirt.
Let's do 100. Can I buy 100? Yeah. I do not want to buy 100. Actually, we're buying 100. Aluminum, Bitcoin, copper, coal, iron, gold. Snap you. Snap you. You can try to scoop a little bit more out of this, Talon, if you want. I can just pickaxe this. I think I should be able to get this to snap in there. It do be kind of finicky. You going to be doing any blasting? Yeah, eventually we'll be doing some blasting. We did some blasting yesterday, just kind of for fun. The blocks will help with keeping things degrade, and it's nicer to drive on. But eventually, as we continue to expand this underground section, I grabbed a completely different blocks here, guys. So if you guys see that, that's not bad. They're just like an aesthetic things, but they also help with keeping the ground level, and it actually deletes dirt to an extent. Like you could dump dirt on top of this to a point, and it would kind of delete it in a way. It just gets rid of it.
Totally getting cave-ins while you're standing there because we're over top working.
Yeah, we should reinforce this. Got it. All right. What do we got going on here? All right, so I think, I don't know, I feel like we should make this a little bit wider, but I don't know. I think we'll see how it goes. Let's start, I'll go grab the other one, and we can just start continuing to open up the sides here.
10-4.
Get in there. Oh, dang it. Are there cave-ins? Yes and no. Yes and no. Not like a cave-in you would theoretically think of, but the dirt does fall to the bottom, and it'll eventually, like, pile up. So, like, the roof doesn't physically, like, drop everything. I don't think the physics are in the game right now. I do need to put a hard... Oh, I got a hard hat. It's just a hat, but it is hard. Who left the lights on? I think I leave all the flashy lights on. Why are you? Oh, I got in the wrong truck. Okay, how are the driving physics? The driving physics are like how a big heavy equipment kind of works, but the problem is there's no natural feel because you're physically not in the equipment, so you don't have like that physics. So I guess the physics is kind of hard, but if you want to build trucks for it, they do have trucks in here. You could theoretically build ramps if you wanted to jump them. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, if that's what you want to do. How's that track hoe up there working? Oh,
It's working.
okay.
Takes a little time to get used to it.
Yep. I just because the other day we were having some issues when we were dropping the dirt from an extended height that was kind of doing some weird things to the tire, like filling the tires down below, like underneath it on the trucks. They do have a regular truck in here. They got a couple of like 4x4 trucks, but I've never like built a ramp to go jump them, so I'm not quite sure how that would work. But I mean, if that's something you could test it out and see. I mean, I'm not sure how that would work. Anybody have an experience in that?
Other than our prospecting run last night, no.
I'm kind of thinking that these turns in here need to be a little bit bigger, at least for where you turn.
I would agree.
I think they might need to be like a block or two further spread out. Just because with the loader, when you turn, you bump into the other one. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. Viper, do not...
I keep wiping out the other side.
Yeah. Viper, do not look at the floor. Don't look at the floor. That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
Ruins, aim for the back of the truck now.
79 hours on the game? That's a fair amount. Almost up to 30,000 on SnowRunner. SnowRunner is a very time-sinking game. So is this game. This game is a very time-sinking game. You know, to be honest with you, I don't even know for sure like what my time is on Farm Sim. I don't think I'm in like the... Well, I'm not going to even say because I have no idea. Good evening. Shats in the Dark is in the chat, guys. Shats in the Dark is in the chat. But good evening. I think I might need to re-zero my bucket here. What if we did, well, that might be a little extra work. I was going to say, what if we did like 45s on there, but that tends to be a little extra work that we probably don't need.
I did
kinda what I was
radiuses
thinking.
in my mine,
Yeah.
and they look really nice, and they're not that hard to do.
Okay. I mean, let's make this thing look snazzy. You know what I mean? Let's get some disco balls in there. We get some lounge. We can put some couches, like a little office area, a little, you know, like a little snack area.
Yeah, you just have to use the walls instead of the blocks, but you can easily do a radius.
Well, do we want to do a radius? I mean, aesthetics are nice.
Whatever you want, boss man.
It's not all about me. It's about what everybody else wants. This is built built with you guys, and I don't want to be that guy that's be like, no, you can't do that, because to be honest with you, if it looks cool and it looks like it would work, let's go for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's like experiment some of the stuff and like, you know, like make this kind of a playground for experimental things even. I mean, I'm for it. Because you don't know until you try, and you don't know what's going to work unless you try it. And it's always easier to say, let's experiment now than it is later to be like, oh, let's experiment. And then you got a lot more work to, you know, that goes into it. Another 2 hours. Yeah, Farm Sim is a time sink as well. Is this game fun solo? It is, to a point. It's very grindy. So what I have found just from the people that have been coming into the server here is a lot of people just run the loader, which is fine because it's like a multi-tool. It's like a Swiss Army knife of mining. It's just a multi-purpose piece of equipment. And you tend to, as a solo player, you just use that a whole lot because nobody likes to jump in and out of a backhoe into a haul truck, into a dozer, into a, you know, loader. So playing multiplayer obviously is going to be more fun because you're going to be with people that are like-minded that want to play the game, and you can hold conversations a lot easier. But for two, you get to run a lot more, lot different equipment.
Be right back.
Yep. But I mean, if it's something that kind of interests you, I mean, it's not terribly expensive. It is on sale. But it is one of those games where you could get bored if you're just solely playing single player and you don't like, there's no purpose to what you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to set yourself with goals, and I think that maybe is true with any game, like a sandbox-style game like this, whether it's Farm Sim or even SnowRunner with some of that stuff, or even, like, you know, this game. You know, what is your purpose of the game, and how do you want to try to attack what you're trying to do, right? Hi from Iowa. Well, hello from Iowa as well. Welcome on in. Is it Kenneth? Kenneth Stalker? Ooh. We got a stalker in the chat, guys. Oh, I probably did not mean to go that deep into that wall, but my bad, Viper.
Nope, go for it. Dig her out wide.
But you know, like a community server like this, or Split 2's got one. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if there's many more like YouTubers, quote unquote, that have a community mining thing that's going on right now. But if you can hop into one of them, I think both like mine and I believe Split 2's, you do have to be 18 years of older to join them, just for safety reasons. But you know, if you can get into one of them and you get your chance to come in and meet new players that play the game, and you get to run different equipment and learn things and kind of just have like a camaraderie of people that like to dig holes, it's fun. It's a fun thing. Like right now, to be honest with you, I don't know what it is about this game, but like there's people that just want to sit and watch it. You know what I mean? Which is great. Great for me, great for you guys, because hopefully that's more potential for other people to come in and play. But then everybody's like, but I want to play. I want to play too. But not everybody can make it on all the nights that we do live streams and things like that. You do farming in real life? You do row crop farming, or do you do like cattle animal? I'm assuming row crop because that's fairly common in Iowa, but there is plenty of cattle, pig farmers. Yeah, I love them. I'm coming back from getting a tractor in real life. I have to practice as a farmer. Play farm sim to practice. I've been watching a SnowRunner streamer late at night, and I would rather enjoy watching and listening to that when I play rather than sitting in silence. Yeah, because, you know, you think about a lot of people, especially like PC gamers, they tend to have more than one monitor, and sometimes they always have somebody else up that they're watching either A, play the similar game, or just somebody in general that they like, that they like their content, so to speak. So, yeah, you get a lot of those people that's like, it's the background noise for them. Because they're playing solo, they like to hear the other chatter of whoever they're listening to type thing. That totally makes sense. You do have some livestock, but we do also do row crop. Okay, a lot of corn row crop or soybeans, wheat. What do you do? That's what I'm doing right now. That's what you're doing right now, Farmer J? Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, to be honest with you. You're playing Ark while watching you. Yeah, so like people, it's just it's the nature of people. Like people enjoy gaming, doesn't matter what it is. But when they're gaming, they like to be in the moment, but they also like to just hear the banter of everybody else talking.
It's all good.
That's what you're doing too, TK.
You should have some
TK
room
now.
there in a park now, close.
Welcome
to
on
the
in
edge,
too.
and then
First
next
words
time
to
you
see
move
that.
out,
Greatly
I'll,
appreciate you guys all
scrape
hanging out,
that
guys.
there so you can get
If
under
you guys
a little
haven't yet,
tighter,
smash
too.
that like button. Hit that like button for me.
Yes, sir.
Anybody that hasn't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. Greatly appreciate it, guys. We're sitting at 53 viewers in the channel. This is the most people on this channel that I've had, so greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Trying to keep up with chat and mine at the same time can be exhausting. Makes the game feel more interesting if I can ask him if I have any questions about the game. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's
I tell you, this game is so addicting that we're using a controller now, and I probably am going to have to switch to joysticks.
I'm doing everything on a Naga 12-button mouse, but I'm also looking at some of the high-end controller sticks for generic space sim and everything else. But running an excavator with sticks, that sounds cool.
who just said something about on the controller? Was that you, Coons? It's about you're in the
No,
back.
that was me.
No.
Who? Okay, we can't just say me. There's too many of you in here. Who?
Sorry, Alan.
Talon. Okay, I'm like, who said me?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like if you're thinking about doing the joystick thing, like find a cheaper pair of joysticks before you jump into the big expensive ones and see if you like it. Just for instance, like right now I'm running the farm stick on my right stick, and I'm using my left joystick to drive and steer the excavator. Beats the steering wheel hands down, especially for me, because I need to fidget with other things while I'm streaming type thing. So to be honest with you, if you can find a cheaper something that's actually worth, I say cheap, everybody's got different terms of cheap, but you find something that's relatively cheap, give it a go, see if you like it. But definitely for running like the backhoe, it is like that would be the preferred method to go if you like the simulation side of things.
So I got a HOTUS 1, and I got a farm stick, and I got a steering wheel, the shifter and all that. Everything's set up to run this. It's actually working really well.
Do I have somebody else? Oh, sorry guys. Do I have somebody else
go
going
ahead.
on? I was just trying to talk to chat, and I had it open, so I was going to mute and talk to chat quick. Do I have somebody else open up on the other monitor? I have myself opened up on the other monitor.
But whoever's thinking about stick,
I have
wanna
I
give
myself
start with the
opened up on the
farm
monitor just because
Fill the bank.
I have another account that I'm
I
just
like the
watching myself
Logitech
on,
3D
and it
stuff.
helps me with making sure that the stream is running smoothly.
I used the X52
Along
in
with
the past
excuse me,
myself.
along with like OBS and stuff like that. So
the 3D
this game
Pro,
looks so good. I spent the
They have
$500
more
on the
buttons
Thrustmaster
than
flight stick to run
15,000.
loaders and yeah, and it is crazy though. You get into the simulation games, and you're like, oh,
I
I
call
want
it
to try
the
this
D-pad,
game,
the
and you
little
get to
thumb
that point
in the
where
center.
you're
better.
you get to the point where you're like you're into it, but you're like not quite sure if you're into it, and then you're like, yeah, I'm maybe gonna invest in like the joysticks or whatever, a steering wheel or whatever it may be, and then you get it and you're like, there's no way I can go back. There's no way. Like your WSAD keys are just so, so blocky when you steer things. This is the one and only game that does not give me trouble setting up the dual joystick and wheel. I had my wheel set up with the dual joysticks, but for me, to be honest with you, because I was trying to reach around the steering wheel, and like I said, it's nice for me to keep my hands open to run the mouse or the keyboard or things like that. I didn't mind the steering wheel, but I found that the steering wheel for me on this game was kind of strong, and I just didn't give it enough time to like check it out, like get the settings that I wanted and things like that. So steering wheels might work for a lot of people, especially if you're just coming in to play and you specifically just like to run things like the loader and the like the haul trucks. All right, so I think I got quite a few new viewers in here. So if you're new into this and this is your first time seeing this live stream or coming in here and checking this out, I'm going to go hop up into the drone and kind of give you guys a quick little tour and see how things are doing. We need to go check to see what Farm Boss is up there. He's probably making some stuff work. So we're going to hop out of this. We'll jump into the drone. Go up there and take a look. It's -2 here in Iowa. Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but it's cold. It's cold. It was really windy out today. I didn't like it. Although I didn't have to be outside today. I had to be in the loader all day. So I went to work at 4 o'clock this morning. Or 5 o'clock, excuse me. I was up at 4. And I sat in a loader from 5 o'clock to 3 o'clock today. And then I come and jump in and I start running more loader stuff. Kind of crazy. All right, so we got so kind of a rundown of what's happening over here. We got our main wash plant, or plant that you want to call it so far. We got our rock crushers going into our rock. So we got crushed rock that's going into this first storage bin just right below us here, right in front of us. And then we got a splitter that goes off that feeds the coal plant. And then we also have the drop down that's going to be like your pay dirt stuff. Comes down into this conveyor right center of screen just about. And then it comes over. Not quite sure what we have in storage. So that's going to kind of catch anything that doesn't get processed, so to speak, I believe. And then we have our wash plant going to another trommel that separates that and separates the dirt. And we have it automatically selling. And then from that trommel that's spinning, we got a high temp smelter and just a regular smelter that create two different things. And then on the back side of that, they go into a sorter. I believe that's a sorter. I didn't set this plan up off the top of my head. It was Zoom, the other guy that's in here with me doing this stuff. But then everything else gets stored in there. So your gold and your iron, they turn into the bars, and then you also have the rubies and diamonds that get in there, and then you have to process them in the wash plant.
Yeah, it probably would, but there's a pylon up here that's in the way and I can't move it.
Oh, I'll grab you. Hold on. I will get you a maul. I
caught the end of that. Yeah, he needs a hammer. So yeah, that's kind of the main plant, quote unquote. It's not obviously in the place that we're gonna have it finalized, but it's just working for right now. And then everything else that's coming up from down below is on this conveyor system that probably would definitely not withstand any of it. But it's a game.
There is a trade function. I'll just have to pop one.
And then you got down here that's coming from the underground mine that's coming up onto these layers up.
Guide for them.
And getting dropped into there. So we got a splitter down below that's splitting our coal so we can feed both plants to keep power to them. Right now, these guys are working on like stripping this top layer up here so that way we can widen everything out to get the bigger dump trucks up ramps. So that's what we're working on right now there. How long has it taken you and how many crew? So this map, part of this pit, like in the bottom, it's partially already there. But so what they're working on is what they've been doing starting today. So we're kind of widening the ramp. We were widening the ramp down below. And then there was a shelf at the bottom. There's like 2 shelves. So that bottom layer where where Talon's at right now was the main bottom layer. So there was actually 2 like benches that were up there. So those got stripped down. And then we've started to go underground. So this is actually what has been started just today on this stream. The cement wall and stuff like that. So we can go flying inside real quick. And then we need to go up and see what Farm Beast is doing in there. See if make sure we get high enough so that we're not make sure we're not going to run into him. Should be good. These little door chute places are just spots so that way when people are running in and out, they can just kind of get out of the way of the equipment going in and out. But we've been at this for 3 live streams, and I believe probably a total of maybe not quite 15 hours or so. So right now we're currently building, we're kind of currently working on, there's kind of chutes. So as you can see up top, we're heading south on this one right in front of us. That's going to go further underneath the mountain. And then these are going to be the offshoots to the left and right. And we're just not quite sure where they're going, but they're going to go to the east and to the west. So it is a process. It is a process. Let's see. And how many crew? Right now we have, I think there's 7 of us in here. 2, 4, 6, 7 of us. 8 of us. There's 8 of us in here right now. This can hold up to 16. I have a 10 limit right now. Just kind of seeing how everything's going. So, server seems like it's running pretty dang good, actually. But if you guys are interested, don't forget, in the link, there's a link down in the description for the Discord. You do need to be 18 years or older to be able to join. And there are some rules. They're not terribly hard, just some things that are in there in place to kind of protect people, so to speak of, and just kind of inform of what is going on. But this is just a community-driven mine that we started about 3 days ago, to be honest with you. We did start stripping this top up here. There's that little mountain up there. We were going to start stripping that, and then plans kind of changed, and we got more people. So, yeah, things have just kind of changed a little bit. But right now, Farm Beast, he is currently working on an asphalt plant. So that way we're going to try to do some asphalting of like the ground instead of the concrete in some spots. So definitely we're doing a lot of progression stuff here. So it's just coming together. It's building kind of nice. Farm Beast, he stripped this whole top part here with the dozer and then leveled it out. We'll head up into the sky a little bit further so you guys can take a peek. So yeah, we're literally just building, we're just mining together, just like-minded people that are coming together, kind of have a concept that just enjoy digging dirt, and taking ore out of the ground, mining things, and it's trying to get more eyeballs on this game because this game is gonna, I think, is gonna be a very fun game, especially when you can do multiplayer like this. It's just going to be a fun community game that we can play together. Yeah, it is looking good. It is looking good. It just takes a lot of time. It is only PC. That's the only downfall to it is, it is only PC. But it is hard to kind of please the masses with everything too. So it is PC only. That is the thing. Yeah, that is looking mighty good. Mighty good. So like right now, if we are looking straight south. Let me pull up that menu again so you guys can see it. So we're facing straight south. So basically where that underground is going to go right underneath the mountain there. So hopefully some of that underground stuff can kind of go a vast majority of this underground area and maybe it can be kind of a tunnel or a maze and things like that. Um, if it had council support, yeah. And I have no idea if they're planning on doing any council support. Not really quite sure. They don't have any dedicated servers yet, to my knowledge. It is still only locally hosted. Yes. It's looking good. He had the G920 steering wheel, and he used the clutch pedal as the parking brake. Works well. There you go. I did farm sim. I used the clutch from a brake instead of the brake on my pedals. So the clutch is my brake because it's easier to push in. It doesn't slide as much. Definitely good if you had council support. I think this would be a good council game, but I just don't think that you physically, because this map. So I'll pull up the map. Okay. And I am zoomed all the way out, right? And this map is huge. Like look how far I'm moving things, right? Left and right. I'm zoomed all the way out, so it's just up and down. But the map is huge. It's a huge. It's a ginormous map. And there's this. Don't quote me. I can ask the guys.
We were talking about getting that bigger truck. I guess we can't afford it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a big map. Hey, do you guys know how big these maps are? Off the top of your heads, like what's the dimensions of them?
Massive.
They are massive.
All of it.
I will Google that for you and find out if
Nice.
it's available.
If you click on your map, if you open your map and you scroll out, you'll get the scale when you look from our pit
Yeah.
to the entire map.
So I was just showing chat that, and I'm like, I'm not quite sure how big this map is. Like, I've never known that, but yeah, this is our mine, and then you do zoom all the way out. So I'm almost zoomed. That's all the way in. So there's the mine.
The largest map in Out of Ore is 400,000 square kilometers.
Holy shit.
We need a bigger hoe, boss.
400,000 kilometers. That's insane. Like, how do you even begin to describe that? Like, in the terms of like for your brain to like process like actually how big that is. I suppose you could Google like how big a continent is, like one of the continents.
To be fair, for those folks who like miles and yards and all that, 154,440 square miles.
Woo! That's a lot of miles. That is a lot of miles. How deep does it go? Deep. I'm not even sure how deep it goes, but it goes very, very deep. I'm not quite sure. Has anybody even found the bottom yet? I'm not quite sure if anybody's actually physically.
I believe there isn't a bottom.
So they're thinking there isn't a bottom, which is kind of another thing. Like, how do you fathom there isn't a bottom to a map? You know what I'm like, how does the resources work when you go that deep?
Need bigger machines.
Bigger machines. Damocles is like, just get the big
We're gonna
machines.
find out.
What the heck are? Yeah, we're gonna find out. That is crazy. You know, you could think about that. You could do like some, like the further down you go, if you could like take the tunneling machine and tip it, like somehow get it so it's vertical.
Vertical boring cranes or drills. The biggest ones in the world are like, I want to say 6.6 meters across, inside diameter, finished vertical shaft that can go sometimes hundreds of meters deep.
That's crazy. Like, it just fathoms. Somebody in chat just said Sweden, right, is 407,000 kilometers squared.
How big is the map again?
400,000. So the map is theoretically the map is the size of Sweden.
That's wow.
A hole created by the 100 nukes was estimated to be 1,130 meters deep, including a vast vertical space as well. Somebody was messing with the nukes. I can't remember who it was, but they bought a bunch of nukes in this game and like detonated it, and it never found the bottom. Germany is 350,000. Map is bigger than most of European countries. So that is the reason why councils don't get this game. I don't think there would be a way for it to process. You'd have to really cut things down.
One more, Dame.
That is a lot of memory. A lot of that's just big. That is a very, very big map. I was gonna say I could fly up in the drone, but I don't even know how high up the drone would go. And it would take forever because when you go up in the drone, it only goes at like, let's see what our max is. I'm full stick 9 miles an hour. We're at 9 miles an hour. It's going to take a while to get to the very top. But it would be kind of interesting to see. We're just gonna keep elevating and try to keep the mine pit in sight.
You know what's also bonkers to think about? The more you mine, the less hard it is on your computer because you're actually deleting the voxels.
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. Wrap your head around. So you're making the map smaller. Yeah, so we need
wonder if
more
it's like-
people.
I wonder if it's like Minecraft where it's only loaded if there's somebody in a certain radius.
It's got to be. There's no way. A map that size, there's no way. I mean, you try to think about like other games. Like, so it was like GTA 5. I think that map is relatively big. I just don't know the comparison of the two. But that is a very similar, like it only loads a certain amount of a radius around whatever's there. Scotland is approximately 78,789 to 80,000 square kilometers. Local says his PS5 sounds like a Daytona 500 already, so if it had this game, it'd sound like an F1 race car. The thing would lift off. All right, we're at a whopping 10 miles an hour now, and I really don't know how high we are. Like, I need Viper to be on top of the drone and have him jump off and time to see how long it takes him to fall. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right, so I'm just gonna spin around, but wow, guys, that is insane, dude. Holy cows! If you guys got my live stream pulled up, holy cows, that is crazy.
I can see my house from here.
Holy snikes! I wish we had an elevation height. That would be insane. Holy, like, I gotta give it to these guys though. Like, they made this game look really good. When you look out at this, I'm just going to do a 360 and see what this looks like. So this is the map, guys. This is the map. Holy smokes. Like, I'm speechless. I am honestly speechless right now. I don't even know if I'm continuing to go up. I'm not even sure. Maybe I've hit my peak. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm maybe moving. I'm not sure.
No reference.
Yeah, there's no reference, so I don't know if I'm moving, but I think I'm moving. I can see, I'm looking at the bottom of my monitor and things are starting to disappear. I'm on the mine map, so I'm not sure. I think this is like part of the Scandinavian map, quote unquote. I think it's the same map. It's just it's got the mine pit already in it. This is way bigger than any farm sim map. Definitely. All right, let's look back down. I think let me put this back on and see if I'm still facing south. So this is our regular orientation. I'm going to pan back down and there's the mine right now. Again, it's very hard to tell if I'm still moving up. Yeah, this is definitely more than any farm sim, all farm sims put together. Yeah, it still says I'm moving up though. It is very hard to tell though, but I'm still elevating. But I don't know, maybe I'm not. I think I got delusions in my eyes. Yeah, all right, so we're just going to do a quick 360 of the map right now of what we can see. I don't even know what at elevation. That would be kind of a cool thing to put on the elevation of the drones to see how high up you are. That would be kind of cool. By far, I don't think that you would ever run out of areas to mine if you wanted to.
The map will break and corrupt before you can mine the whole thing.
Well, I'm not just saying like mine the whole thing, but I'm just saying like to be able to like move to wherever you wanted and start a mine or, you know, expand, you know, different like posts, so to speak, of a mine within a general area, because obviously you want things to be kind of close, but yeah, that is insane. All right, we're gonna just hop out of this. There, we're back on the ground. Now I'm gonna grab the thing and put it back in my pocket. Has a ton of problems, and it is a year old. PS5. Oh, your PS5? What? Did you ever get it warranted? All right, back to digging. You guys seen enough of the map? You guys have seen enough of it.
I just about got this wrapped up here, casual.
Okay.
If you want to check this out.
Yeah, I'll run up there. Lets me park the truck or the loader. I was up there with the drone earlier. I was sneaking on you. You might not have seen me, but we'll head up there.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, you seen me? You didn't wave. I'm just kidding. Asia is the world's largest continent, spanning 44.58 billion, or excuse me, million square kilometers, or 17.21 million square miles. Now wrap your head around that one, boys. Hey, did you guys buy another haul truck? You guys did. Great. That's good. No, I got it for Christmas. It runs fine, but it sounds like a NASCAR race. Maybe the bearing's going out on the fan. That wouldn't be good. Get a little wobble and then explode. I hope that doesn't happen to you. That would actually be pretty sad. It'd be under warranty though, hopefully. Maybe get that thing warranted before something breaks. All right, I'm almost there. Does anybody know? Does the trucks, like the 4x4 trucks, the regular trucks, can you have multiple people in them, or just a single person? Because that would be kind of cool, like a little transit vehicle. Like we're going to get in, boys. We're going to the mine. Get in, boys. We're going to the mine. All right, so Farm Beast has made our asphalt plant. So basically, what we're doing is we're producing oil. Going into a storage, what is this thing? The oil refinery. So then you got this must be a sorter or splitter. So part of it's going into the liquid tank, and then the other part is coming over to our asphalt plant. And the way that this one's going to work is you're going to have a haul truck to be able to bring it over and dump it in here and process it. You got your hopper comes off. What is this thing called? This is called the asphalt plant itself. So asphalt or coal goes in the top, correct? Coal goes in the top. What comes out the bottom? Is that what goes into the
Gravel goes in the top,
at the top.
and then the oil in bottom.
Okay. And then we got a storage over here with a drop to go into a truck. Looks good. Looks
put
good.
Into the regular pickup truck to haul to the. Wow, blank. Paver. Jeez, Louise.
I don't know if I can go in with a can of compressed air to get the dust out. Just be careful with the compressed air. To make sure you hold the fan, so that way the compressed air isn't running that fan, because you're actually going to create a electric current, and you could possibly do some damage to the motherboard and stuff like that that's on it. So If you're gonna do that, make sure you hold the fan itself if you can. Ah, this is looking good. Looking good. Good job, farm beast. The beast.
And then I'll
Windmill.
build another one of those loadout chutes off of the storage over there, so we can load gravel into the trucks to bring over.
Okay. Out of curiosity,
Could we not power this with a coal plant?
I was just gonna ask that.
I did the wind because you had the solar, so we're constantly making oil and don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that's completely fine. I eventually let's see how the asphalt stuff works. If it's something that we want to continue with, I think. And if it's something that we do want to continue with, obviously, I'm thinking what we can do is make sure that if it is something we want to do, that we do get it hooked up to the coal plant. I need to try to save this again. I thought I turned this on to autosave, but I have not noticed it auto-saving. It has not been on. It is not, because I never confirmed to say save settings. So we played this whole time risking it for the biscuit, guys.
Get in the mining teeth.
All right. So I got autosave on. So I'm going to save the settings again to double check that. And then I'm going to hit save game. So it might go wonky here for a second, guys. That could have been scary. We could have lost 3.5 hours worth of...
I'm a hammerhead. You don't need both...
Don't need both?
things on both power inputs, because this is connected to the oil pump via the pipeline, so it powers the
Oh, so you don't need the input on that side.
right. So I could have went with the next size down windmill.
Oh, you could always sell it or whatever. I mean, it don't matter. See how it works. It should be working just fine. Running a snowplow right now in real life. Dang, I was running a end loader all day today in real life, and then jump on here for another 3.5 hours. Speaking of 3.5 hours, holy smokes, my body is like saying that's a long time, which it is, and my body's saying it's 9 o'clock where I'm at, and why isn't your why aren't you going to bed? Because mining.
At that point.
Because
and I'm going to bounce here in the next 10 minutes too.
Yeah, I've really thought about that, because I should probably get some sleep. But we have made some progress today, boys. Holy smokes.
Did somebody sell off the gravel already?
No, it should be
Oh,
in...
no, I've got it in my inventory.
I was going to say, I was thinking it was going to be in one of those storage tanks, but...
Apparently those are some big pockets.
We just want to test the asphalt plant real quick.
He's got some
Somebody
deep,
wants to
big
throw it in the
pockets.
storage real quick.
You would go coal or solar, not windmill. What's this plant running right now? 1,200 kilowatts max. Wait.
It's running 780.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this is
My
pushing
brain
628.
thought that they were.
So we could just put this as Velcro is just recommending that we either go coal or solar. So Velcro,
Yeah.
our thought is we want to kind of test out the asphalt stuff and see if it's something we like, and if we want to continue with it, then it'll kind of get hooked up to the main plant once we get to that point. But I would agree, solar. The windmills seem to like be a memory, not a memory, but like takes a while for things to load and save. I don't know. Do you care if I take that out and put in can I put a big enough solar in? I think I can.
No,
I can't.
stopped at 700, which is why I switched it.
Well, could you put two solars up?
Yeah, I guess
then,
you could.
And then just put it to a
two
5200 or whatever.
That's what I have down. Yeah.
All
right.
Okay, so I'll let you revamp that if you're still up here. Or yeah, you are. I'll let you revamp that. I say let's put up 2 solars, and then we'll connect it to the power.
We
up.
should be good with one, possibly.
Okay.
No, it takes 728.
628 grid.
Yep. This is saying 628 on that one. 628.
I'm broken.
It told me 728 earlier.
He's broken.
Probably when you had the other input in it. That's why.
What's up, Aaron? Welcome on in. Welcome to the craziness. They can cause lag. Okay.
I need help.
Who's saying we need help? Who's where? Who's what?
Ludafisk.
Ludafisk. What happened? What's going on? Are you in
Truck broke it. I broke it into your toy.
I bet you
We wore out some parts.
I was just gonna say that is probably the original. So Ludafisk. So what happened is I'm guaranteeing that there's probably so Viper, before you fix it, if you haven't yet, let him hop in there and show him the inventory so he can see what you're talking or what we're going to be fixing on that. So he can see like the components inside of it. So if you hit I on your keyboard, it should pull up like an inventory and it'll show you like the lights and the battery and the ES or like different components in there. You'll have to see what's damaged in there and you can buy new ones from the store. Or I need
hydraulic pump.
Or I need to put a bunch of different components and whatnot in the storage units.
Looks like ECU and the hydraulic pump are going to go. Everything's going to be going here pretty quick, but those two are what's the hydraulic pump's out and ECU is about to go.
Okay, so we're gonna need a mechanic. Who wants to be the mechanic?
Well, doesn't look like a VW bug, so I'm out.
I'm out. It's a shame the powerful's only go up to
mechanicking
5400. Yeah, but you can daisy. I mean, you know that, but you can daisy chain them. But yeah, it only goes up to 5400. And then maybe that's something we as a community go back to the devs and say, hey, it would be nice to have a higher kilowatt pole. You know, something that goes higher than the 5400.
The truck should be ready to go.
Yeah, Viper's in here. The Viper's right there. Farmer J25, I'm assuming is saying hi, Viper. I don't know if you know him or not, but he said Viper in chat, so maybe he's talking to
Gracias.
you. Gracias. But yeah, maybe that's something we could put in the Discord for the devs is just recommend maybe a higher kilowatt poles or things like that. Yeah, the mine is definitely coming together. The biggest thing I think is going to be eventually when we start getting a more of a grasp on like how the whole layout's going to eventually end up is the plant. But I think that's something that's just going to be constantly changing. It's almost 9. It's almost 9 for me, man. 8:58. Who said they were in a plow truck? Snowplow. Kenneth said he was in the plow truck. Are you like a county plow, a state plow, city plow, or are you just like in your own personal truck, like plowing snow? I just rubbed my eye, and I think I got an eyelash in it, guys.
Call the medic.
Is there a medic in here? Medic. We need like a triage center. That's what we need is a triage.
Yeah, but
Boy,
then
these-
there's a lot of
these bigger
OSHA
trucks
paperwork
haul.
that goes along with that.
What truck did you guys end up getting? Just the...
I got the next size up, the 40 instead of the 20s.
Okay. But they go a lot quicker. Ouch. Ooh.
Yeah, they're quicker and it's better if you only got one guy running them and get more time in between.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm just really contemplating whether we want to go with the super big trucks at some point. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things, but I'd rather have these ramps. I mean, hopefully you guys agree. These ramps wide enough for the case that we want to bring the big haul trucks somehow, some way type thing out of there rather than trying to do it later.
We're doing the 7 blocks wide now, so I think those large trucks should fit that, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, Kenneth, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Our truck is
Thanks for hanging out, Kenneth. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button if you guys haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. If you are 18 or older, have Out of Ore. It is a PC only game. You can join the Discord. There's a link down below. You guys can join that. Come on over. You guys can help us out in the mine. There is room for up to, excluding myself and Zoom. Zoom is not here. He's on date night with the wifey. But yeah, we can have up to max of 16 players at this point in time on these servers. So yeah, right now I think we're at 10. So not everybody's going to be here all the time. So there's always going to be room. It's going to be kind of a first come first serve for the most part. But yeah, you guys are, people are more than welcome to join and get in when you can. And if you can't, then come hang out and chit chat and kind of understand. So that way, when you do get in, you know what's going on. That's kind of the whole, the whole purpose of everything. All right, what do we got going on over here? I think Farm Beast is making this as our drop loadout, right?
Yeah, that's your gravel loadout.
Perfect.
I just wanted to check the height against one of those rock trucks when one comes up to dump.
Okay. Everybody hear that on the CB radio? Over out.
You want the tall one up, the bigger one, or are they all the same height? I guess.
Actually,
You can
not
tell from here
quite
too many nameplates in the way.
I'm almost gonna say, who's got the bigger truck? I think this one looks bigger. Who is Fisk? You got the bigger truck?
Yeah, there's those two smaller ones, and then this is the bigger one. Yep.
This actually looks like it sits up a little higher.
When you come up, I'll be standing up here. Just come over to this new edition thing.
I'll just
Talon,
bring it up right now. They're filling other ones up.
Talon's just been a digging crazy man today. Look at him go. He hopped in, he just grabbed the loader and he's been nothing but going in and out of that hole. All right, well, let me redact my statement.
Beauty right there.
Let me redact my statement a little bit.
We should be good with even if the next size bigger than this one, but once we enter the big one, it might be iffy.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, when we go to the really big one, I'll redesign it.
Let's see what we got
Or
going.
we'll just keep one of those for hauling gravel.
This guy here, look at him go. Wawa. Wowza. I think we got a keeper here, Viper. I think he's doing just fine. Oh no, we got to collapse. Come on.
Yeah, he's
There we
moved
go.
a lot of material.
Yeah, he has. He's just going. And there's no stopping him. It would be kind of nice in here. It would take a little bit of work, but like put in one of the storage units like in here, so that way you could access. I have a little spot, so that way you could put like bricks and whatnot in the area. That would be kind of a nifty little thing, right? Just little materials that you could just put down, so you don't have to constantly carry around in your back pocket. What do we got here? This looks like coal. Yep, some coal there. We haven't found anything really new going to the east yet. There's still some dirt and some pay dirt. Yeah, just some regular dirt. Go down there.
You see, we're about ready to start blasting.
Heck yeah. Blasted rock.
Well, yeah. This is solid rock. But when you hit it,
I
with the
may
pickaxe,
have my
it makes
blasting
it-
ticket.
You
No,
might.
we're gonna blast it anyways. I did blasting for like 2 years.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah,
We got
okay.
certified blasters in here.
I did not say certified. You
Oh.
said certified.
Oh.
I am certified. I will put that out.
There we go. We got a
I
certified
operated under
blaster.
somebody else's license. I don't have my own blasting license.
You think the plant should all be running as one? Yeah, eventually. I think, Farmer, eventually once we kind of get a idea of where we kind of want it to be, like, set in stone, so to speak, definitely everything will be combined. But for right now, we're just kind of like satellite things for right now.
I mean, and realistically, plants like these, they're not all set up as one. They do have separate plants for different stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah, they do. They do. I think what he's just getting at is like for the simplicity of things or the game, you kind of keep everything as one. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I honestly, I don't even have an idea exactly where everything like is just going to end up. Like that's kind of where we're sitting at right now, because we've only, this is only the third time that we've done the live stream. So it's one of those, it's just kind of a do as you go type thing for the most part.
Gotcha. I know I always said if I got like a big multiplayer one going, I'd have like a couple sites for different things.
Yeah. And, and that can get kind of hard, too. I mean, it's very well doable. So like some of that thing would be is like, if you can find the vein, because sometimes your veins will change, they might change with inside this underground thing. So not really 100% sure. Like, it's not like in real life where like you're in rock and you have a very, very good idea of where that all is for the most part, because you've done the prospecting. You can do prospecting in here, but I just don't know how easy it is for the, you know what I mean? Because like this is the processing, or the prospecting stuff is basically you put it on a backhoe and it's just a drill that goes in the ground. So you're anybody know what the radius is of that? Where are you at? Attachments. Like it doesn't give you a radius, does it, per like drill? Does that make sense? It doesn't tell you like, it just tells you a depth, right? Weight capacity yards, 140, whatever 140 is. I'm assuming is at 140 meters deep, possibly. But you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna, like you'd have to do a lot of like drilling to figure out like the length and the width of said, ore. Because at the end of the day, it's a simulation, sandbox game. So it's kind of one of those things of, I don't know. I'm new enough to this that I could be speaking garbage right now. So again, if I'm speaking garbage, let me know, because I don't want to be spewing garbage. Got that? Got that, Damocles? Got that? Holy cows! Since when can you jump so high? You been working out again? Ah! Where did he go? He disappeared. Wait, why did you disappear? Like you
Do you keep track of the numbers of resources that we end up mining in a day?
We were. Zoom was going to try to get on top of that, and he failed on the first day. So no, ever since then we have not. He's like, I'm going to put together a spreadsheet and do all this stuff, and then by the second stream, he's like, I didn't get this stuff from the last. I would have to. So no, we have not. Unfortunately, which would have been kind of cool.
I just know that plant's got to be churning out some stuff.
Oh yeah, that plant definitely. With 3 trucks moving right now, and plus you kind of feeding that stuff, it's definitely churning. I would have to bet that there's 4 stacks of coal in this one down here, in the bottom pit. Pit 1. Thanks to whoever subscribed to the channel, whether it was anybody on the live stream or somebody else that was in here. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's 2 full stacks of coal plus 6,500 down at the bottom.
So what do you do when you get stuck in a vehicle and you can't get out of it?
Can you open up your inventory or open up your like you're gonna purchase something and go to the home and then you can either do rescue me or you can go and do like enter another vehicle if there's one open, like drive and see if it lets you out.
So that loader needs to be picked up because it just gives you the spinning wheel of death.
Okay.
It's the L11 that's not being run.
L11.
And I checked, none of the parts are broken, so it's not that.
All right, I think I just got it. So let's see if we can reset it. See if that works.
Can somebody with a sledgehammer come and take this block out, please?
Yep, on my way.
On my way.
Wait a second. Who just said that? Who needed their block out? Up top?
Fisky John.
Iskijon. Alright, I gotta run up there. That's maybe one thing I should probably put in there for you guys is a sledgehammer too, huh? Then I would get
Maybe
some...
not right away.
Then, yeah, I was gonna say, then I might get some rogue person that comes in here and just starts destroying everything.
Yeah, I'd definitely keep it to your select view for sure.
Alright, what block do we do? The back block or the front block? This block?
The block in the wall, right
Okay.
by that truck there.
Wham! It's out of there.
Thank you.
Yep. They're doing a fine job. Good a job. Well, boys, I hate to break it to you, but I think I'm about ready for bed. I'm about ready to hit the sack.
You want stuff parked anywhere?
You can just, like, for anybody that's up top, like, just, you can leave the backhoe where it's at and just kind of park the trucks to the side type thing. Just so that way when we get on next time, if we're not doing that specific task, it's just kind of out of the way. Yeah, for the most part, most things can just kind of be parked back, kind of in just the desert, just their areas or whatever. Just kind of out of the way. Use your best judgment. Heck yeah, and we just got promoted. Or demoted. Goodness gracious. We're going to have a little
Paychecks upgraded.
Paychecks upgraded, that's right. Got a little powwow down here. You guys are just a little coffee break, you know? Snack break. We'll let this finish going through. I think it's probably empty. It looks like it's empty. Alright, I think that's done dropping up top, I believe. I'm going to shut this off. If it's either way, it'll be fine. Ooh, the silence. The silence, man. Woohoo. Like a dance party. Dance party. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I'm kind of trying to figure out. So I think we can continue mining underground. Obviously, that's kind of the main goal. And then continue doing that stripping up top, what you guys are working on up there. You guys are doing a fine job. Once we get that kind of going on, and then we're going to possibly maybe try to figure out more what we want to do with the underground thing, and then maybe look at doing something up top again. Like flattening that out so we can maybe start. I don't know if that's where we want to put the building, like our you know, do we want to reorganize the plant and put it somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Organize the plant for it to process some of the projected things that we might find underneath the ground.
And there might be something to be said for maybe making it so that you can, so the tunnels kind of connect, so you can underground, so you can just drive around and out, so you ain't got to try and jockey around in there.
Yeah, like almost like a roundabout type thing where it's just kind of open that you have a little bit more space.
Because then you could almost bring rock trucks in there.
Yeah, if you needed to. Yeah, they do make those. I don't know how much they hold, but they do make those They're more for your tunneling rock trucks, right? The little red ones.
31 yards.
That's actually still fairly good size. Which is the small of the big articulating dump trucks.
It's a smidge smaller than the 40.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well, maybe. Don't quote me. There could be a possibility that I might not be on tomorrow, but again, make sure you guys turn the notification bells on in YouTube. So that way when I do go live, also join the Discord. There'll be another notification of things on there too as well. So sometimes my stream schedule is not going to be set in stone. It's going to kind of fluctuate. So that's the best way that you guys can get notified when I do go live. So that's the best way. So I encourage you guys to join the Discord. Use that with the farm sim and the mining stuff. And there's some SnowRunner stuff in there. Kind of just building another community in there. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow that are leaving there. But yeah, for the rest of everybody that's in the server, yeah, everybody's jumping. Didn't get enough workout today, so everybody's just dancing. Yeah, I think it's just going to be one of those things where we're gonna have to kind of continue to. Viper's still in there sludging away. Oh, Viper.
He doesn't know when. He doesn't have an off button.
He doesn't have. He's like, I just keep working. But yeah, I think we're kind of at that point. We can't. I mean, this is still going to take some time to do the underground thing. But I would definitely say the underground thing is something that we could look at to maybe something a little wider to be able to get if we wanted to, the big haul trucks in there, that kind of stuff. Maybe some sort of ability to be able to turn those a little bit better in there, so instead of trying to haul everything out with the payloaders. Obviously that's just going to be a growing thing as we continue, but I appreciate you guys coming in here. This has been fun, honestly. It's kind of a breath of fresh air, so to speak, for me, to kind of get off the farm sim thing and do this thing.
You set up a conveyor system out of there instead of running trucks.
Yeah, you could set up a conveyor system down in there. Like I said, I'm up for kind of anything. Like, I kind of just want this to be like, we can experiment. Like, does the conveyor, is that the best way of doing it? Is it efficient? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid to try things that are out of the realm of like normal, so to speak. I know conveyor systems, they work. They do them in real life.
That's how I did. That's how I did mine. So
yeah,
brought it out and dumped it into a pit out here.
Yeah.
So I didn't change anything out here. I just brought the conveyor out to it.
Yep.
The only thing with that is then if we do get to the point to where we have 10 or 16 or whatever the limit is people in here, that pulls jobs away,
Right.
AI. AI.
Yep. And that's, and again, yep, go ahead.
We could make those, each tunnel, we could make it 3 blocks wider, so you could run, 1 lane down and 1 lane back, and 2 trucks would be able to pass if that was about 3 blocks wider.
Yeah, like I said, I am down for like experimenting. Like, you make it wider. Like, I'm here just for the whole grind of the thing and just kind of meet new people that are in the same like just like to do this type of stuff. Like, I want to game with people. I want to game with the community members. I want to do this thing. And if we got a black door. Vipers. We got a black door. But we can, I just want to be to the point where, like, no idea is a dumb idea, honestly. That, like, I don't want this to be just me, Ran. I want this to be everybody, that a cumulative. I'm not saying that if I said that right. And that could be the other thing too, guys. In the Discord, take screenshots, share some of the images and things like that in the Discord, and get that stuff going, because that ultimately that's going to draw some more attention to this whole thing, to you guys, to me, to the whole game in general. Be active in it, share the screenshots of the mine and that type of thing, and maybe we try to make some sort of challenge out of this whole thing. Think of some challenges that we could possibly do. Like, what is, I know we kind of starting a little late, but like, what is the total, how many yards did you do, out of this series or whatever it is? How many, like, what are some challenges? What are some things that are maybe challenging for everybody to accomplish in this thing? Do we go up into the hill, like literally on top of the mountain? Do we, that kind of thing? Like, think outside the box.
Right. Yeah.
So again,
We'll make a super highway from one end of the map to the other.
oh my goodness, how I wonder. To be
There's
honest with you,
blacktop and everything.
to be honest with you, that sounds like, in my head, like right there, like that sounds like that like stupid. But to be realistically, that's freaking amazing. But because I only say it sounds stupid because I don't know if you could do it. I don't know if you could do it.
like a 4-lane aside superhighway across the entire map would be insane.
Hey, thanks, Damocles, for that in the chat. Yeah, like that would be like you don't find that thing. Like I don't think you would find that anywhere else, because who like that just sounds really crazy. Like you have to
Who's insane enough to try that.
Right.
You need more people, I think.
Yeah, and I think
That's
you'd need,
like when we hit 60, when we can max out the server.
yeah, you'd basically have to try to make a mobile plant that's efficient enough that you can move as you progress along. And you try to keep it on a single plane, and that means that you have to bore under the mountains, like through hills.
Through the mountains, and I'm not saying like dead. It can go with the landscape a little bit.
Yeah. But that Viper, he's getting ready to axe somebody over there. He's kind of. Do we need to put him?
Did somebody take away his shovel? Is that why he's running around with his axe out?
Yeah, I think
his shovel?
We might need to put him in the container.
Somebody get the man a shovel.
We might need to put him. Viper's going to be that running meme of the dirt slapper.
We need to put his face
Too much caffeine.
Too much caffeine.
Dirt slapper.
But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna have to do it. But you kind of guys understand, kind of get a little concept of like, I don't want this just to be like, it has to be only my thoughts, because I don't want that. I want this to be everybody's thoughts coming together. Put things in the Discord, right? Put like, hey, throw an idea in Discord, right? Or you can progress this whole community driven thing in the Discord as well. So, yeah, it happens in mining. We have trucks traveling up the half hour to dump the coal to our washers. Oh, dude, that would be sick. Although, that'd be another thing. Like, how long does it take you to drive from one end to the other on this map?
Just get everybody payoffs and let them go.
Yeah, like here's your loader. Just go.
Here's your off-road race in loaders across.
So I like, me as the content creator, in the back of my mind, like how like set up
dump trucks with it. That way there ain't no bucket to hit anything. You just gotta drive.
Well, the bucket knocks
trees down though. So the thing would be is like you have a fairly long distance. Like you could set up barricades and you could show it on the map, right? And you have to start at this point and you have to end at this point, and you'd have somebody like in a drone. Like I would be in the drone and you guys would be racing, and like who could get to that point the fastest? Or like have like it'd be like similar, if you guys know what SnowRunner is, you'd like have little points that you have to get to. Like you have to go to this one first, and then you gotta get to this one, and then back to the mine. Like those are some ideas. Like that's just kind of out of the box creativity as far as a YouTube channel goes, and I just want you guys to be involved with some of that, because it's just fun. It's just fun to bring people together and play. Howdy, Coal Farms. How's it going? Coal Farms, everybody just joined in here. How's it going, man? Oh, crikey. Well,
He's famous.
He's famous. Thank you, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not quite sure if I'll be live tomorrow. I just gotta see what's going on. But Discord is the best place for anybody to get notifications, because I try to post in there about what I've been going. When I go live, I'll try to put in there at least an hour or so beforehand, even longer than that. But with my schedule with my kids, especially with school starting back up here after the holidays, gonna get kind of goofy. So I know with the holidays right now, I've been doing a stream every night. After the holidays, there probably won't be a stream every single night, but for sure we'll try to make sure that we for sure try to get 2 streams in, like a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday night or something like that. So Discord's the best place to catch that. Minor Matt, can I message you on the Discord, man? Can you please help me with when you get a sec? I'll take a look when I get done here, Minor Matt. I am kind of a one-man Discord band today.
Leaving you out to dry with the Discord.
Hey, dude, you looking for out of war players? 30-year-old. Yeah, we got. What's my license? Yeah, I'll message you here, Minor. I just read your message. I'll message here in a little bit, and tell you and show you how to get into that and whatnot. So, let's see. Oh yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbyes to YouTube real quick, guys. You guys are more than welcome to hang around for a little bit, do some things or leave, whatever you want. But I'm going to eventually here at probably 9:30, kind of shut the server off because I need to go. I need to get ready for bed. I'm tired. I'm getting tired.
I was going to be done 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. So have a good night.
Yes,
thanks
you
for
too.
the game,
Thanks,
and
Damocles.
thanks for hosting.
Greatly appreciate it.
Later.
No problem. Later, dude.
Have a good night.
Later,
Thank you.
guys. We'll catch you if I
Good night,
don't
guys.
catch you. See you, guys. Thanks for hanging out. All right, YouTube. Thank you guys for hanging out. Holy cows, that was an amazing stream that we just had. Greatly appreciate it. Holy cows, that was a killer. Yeah, thank you guys. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers, people that are joining, things like that. It's been amazing. Again, not sure about tomorrow. There might be a live stream. There may not be, but use Discord. Please use Discord. The easiest way to keep in communication when I do go live, because YouTube is slow with putting even a community post out there. You don't see it right away. So Discord is your best bet. Needless to say, greatly appreciate to all the people that have joined. I will get to those tickets and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a good one. Peace.